Record. Welcome to Leon and Friends D&D 5e, where I, your Dungeon Master Leon, take a bunch of engineer and aspiring engineer friends into the wonderful world of Dungeons and Dragons. So, Ali, if you will.
We're not aspiring.
Thank you, kind DM. Thank you to the party members. I just want to give big thanks to Leon for hosting this
Hey, how you
session.
doing? How you doing?
All right, Vinny. I asked Leon, not Vinny. All right. Anyway, all right. So at the beginning of our last session, the traumatized members of Memento Mori had successfully resurrected their balding compatriot Calculus. Once the members settled themselves, they set amongst the boneyard, rip Modern Warfare 2, you will be missed, and retrieve McCree's makeshift dagger bolt. Unfortunately, Grave Cigar was lost forever. Once found, the party looks for their Google Maps guide, Svunkul, who promptly floats away like Marty McFly's hoverboard while letting everyone know where to go in his chemo survivor voice. Calculating. All of a sudden, Svunkul alerts us to an evil presence. Our mind flayer staring deep into the abyss that is Kenny's ex. Separating us is the forever...
That's beautiful.
Separating us is the forever black Lake Lao guy, which Crush actually ventures to touch. The party freezes in fear. Seeing nothing happen, they unclench and sigh. Continuing their black water rafting adventure 2K18, they reach upon a shore wherein the party sees a cozy cabin. Shuffling themselves up to the warm, inviting home, Tequila Juan notices a small treasure chest. Beckoning to his south of the border ways, however, he remembers what happened at the Alamo and ventures into the house. Our resident ninja cracks open a cold one of the boys as the party takes a lengthy respite. Bursting out of the house, excited for a new adventure, the party realizes they're in a cave system and don't question the house underneath the Dwarven City. However, the loot-loving, metagaming motherfuckers that they are, they quickly place upon themselves the wrath of a mimic and his spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Magnus steps up to the plate and smacks the biggest bonehead with his hammer, where promptly Riken doesn't just throw the rulebook at Leon, he beats him with it like an abusive stepdad. After resolution of world rules, Magnus achieves his first one-shot in the game, turning skeletons into bold meal while... Pardon with me 1 second.
Butchered
the shit
Nice
out of my
try.
name.
Has to fight off Big Mohan's hentai nightmare.
Oh shit!
With enough crits and rolls, the party beats the ever-loving fuck out of the enemies and loots their heads and a big-ass motherfucking emerald. Svunkul tells the party to get on a boat, motherfucker! Where we notice a dark presence in the water. Leon stops the game and freezes the music. Back to Big Mohan's Nightmare Part 2.
Alright.
And that's where we left off.
And we asked Svunkul, do you know
I had to mute myself though. I was just laughing the whole time. That was great. Give
I
yourself.
Can we go back to the Kenny's export?
Okay, yeah, I
I
said...
was like, wait, what?
Alright,
I was
so
all... Yeah, or I'll put it in the chat for everyone to read if they want on their board.
All you need now is an
Nah.
animator to just take that.
My
So-
ex is not ugly, bro.
Oh, hold on. I typed up more than 2,000 characters, and that's the limit in the post.
that's fine.
Oh.
So go ahead and give yourself inspiration. That's first step. Step number 1.
I already have inspiration, I think.
I'll take it.
I
I'll
do
take it.
No, I'll let you give it to someone. That's fine. That's fine.
Can Crush
One person of your choosing gets inspiration.
I'm gonna give it to Riken, cause
What?
yeah, well, cause I like Tassif, I love you, but his presence was
he needs
his
bone
presence.
erect.
Yeah, his presence needs not only that, but also I put a lot of like Riken jokes in there. So
Alright, so Riken playing as Riley once again, the handsome
Yes.
Riken with his one eyebrow.
Yeah.
Go ahead, give yourself inspiration. Okay. Alright, so as you guys are traveling forth in the darkness of the Mars Delve, so once again, Bliatov and Osas, you guys notice a stack of red eyes in the water in the distance. And Bliatov, you haven't encountered this creature yet, but sorry, Osas has not encountered this creature. Bliatov, you have, and you guys try to keep a low profile, sorry, as best as you guys can, but unfortunately, your stealth rolls weren't adequate enough, and as you guys press forward, a large creature begins to emerge from the black, murky water, and you guys are right here. You guys are right over here. And with that, go ahead. Roll initiative.
Oh my god, I see it.
One to find a character.
I see it. Wait,
Here it
actually,
is.
yeah, I
Rabbi.
see it.
Oh
Triggered.
god, this brings back memories.
Okay, yo,
Terrible
Osas,
memories.
roll hot, Osas.
Oh, right, yeah.
Guys,
Big Mohawk predicted that shit real good.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Yo, hope the Aboleth.
Bruh, 5?
so-
Damn.
So initiative rolls to the good guys, the forces of good.
I'm still
So-
trying to find my icon.
Yeah, so
Svukol
cool hot.
Svukol 20. Result 20. Whiskey Jack, you're over here, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
I will roll in one.
Leon,
Yes.
why is there? Never mind.
Oh my god, a second
Natural 1 for Arithmaya.
again?
It's calculus now.
Yo,
that
can
5D
you just
chess.
stop playing this game, man?
So next up in the good guys list is Lady Lionheart, who, by the way, is a princess. It's King Lionheart.
Wait, what's the
I love how Crush is like, stop
What
playing
did
this
he
game,
roll?
Kenny.
All right, so Svukol rolled a 20. Lady Lionheart rolled a natural 1.
Damn.
Let's see what
What
the.
did
You and Lee Leonard are made for each other.
All right, so the creature is going to roll.
Wait, Magnus.
Shit.
Oh,
is that
oh.
Shit.
Please,
Shit.
please.
Shit.
Lower than 10, lower than 10, lower
Lower
than
than
10.
10, lower than 10, please.
It's
Alright.
a 10!
Yeah,
Yo!
it is indeed result 10. So
Wait,
with
where
that,
to go?
Wait, does Osas go first though?
it is no.
Where's the turn order? Where's
Yeah.
the turn?
Oh, sorry.
There's a
Osas goes
contest
first,
of
yes.
dexterity, though.
So
I rolled this range.
first up
and
in
I
the
can't
turn
see shit.
order is Mr. Swincoal himself. Let's see. He definitely sees the creature. As the creature rises from the black, murky waters, Swincoal takes notice of this. The sound, the sound of water collapsing off of the Aboleth and onto the surface of the water as it rises up. Swincoal definitely takes notice. He is going to easy peasy. He's gonna, as you guys see him,
This motherfucker.
you guys see him begin to light up with this electrical energy. As it discharges off his body, it flies off his arms. He's gonna toss a lightning bolt level 5.
Yo, Swim Call coming in clutch, boys.
So he's gonna toss a level 5 spell. You guys see this arc of lightning shoot out from Svukol, and it actually bounces off the water as it finally slams into the Aboleth. You guys know it to be an Aboleth. It's going to do a dexterity save. Let's see, dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
It rolls, creature rolls a 13, does not make the save. He takes a whopping 40 points of lightning damage.
So it's like it's in water. Does it like get it? Like...
Not quite, but it does connect. It definitely connects. Svukol is going to levitate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Svukol begins to back up as he tosses this bolt of lightning. He moves back. Next up in the turn order is the red-skinned half-orc Crush. You are currently in Bliatov and Arithmaya's boat. In the middle of the pack, and the Aboleth is roughly about like 50, 60 feet away. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I can somewhat see it. Can I try rowing the boat?
Yes.
Currently Bliatov's at the part of the. You guys can switch spots, sure.
Yeah, can we
No,
do
I'm
that?
Tyler running this.
Do you guys want to switch? I'll let you guys switch. It's fine, because I kind of randomly put you guys around.
No, I was the one rowing because they were both.
Short rested.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Although
That's true.
We never short rested.
Actually,
you never did, but you were trying to.
Yeah. So what do you want to do, Crush? Currently, Bliatov is the one holding the 2 oars of this rowboat. What do you want to do?
What am I smart enough to do?
What's your what? Smart enough?
What am I?
What would you try to do in this situation?
I would love to square up.
Square up.
What do you want to do,
Can I
Crush?
take my shield and try paddling?
Sure. Give me an athletics check. Sure. I'll let you try.
Oh man, this is gonna be great. Oh yeah, I'm proficient in that.
13. You attempt to take your shield and paddle, but it's no use, man. You can't, with the combined weight of you and your 2 party members, you can't quite make distance in this rowboat.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot a thumbs up to whoever's looking at me. I
Sure. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Riley, you're up. You're currently on the boat with Lady Lionheart. You're in the middle, you're at the tip of the rowboat, Riley.
All right. I want to talk to Dias.
You can certainly. What do you want to tell him?
Hey, Dies, by any chance, do you happen to have any range abilities?
Oh no, darling, not at all.
Throw.
Alright. Can I help
You do
row
not
the
throw that
boat?
sword.
Currently Magnus, the large red dragonborn, is the one rowing.
Alright, can
Yo, why is
Row,
everyone that's
row,
not rowing trying
row.
to row the boat?
we... you want to switch spots, Magnus?
I'll let you guys switch spots because I put you guys a little
Yeah.
bit randomly. So Magnus, would you like to switch spots with Riley?
Bro.
Is it better for you, Riley?
I don't know about that, but the more of us that roll, the better.
Um,
Oh yeah,
I'm
only one of
really
us can be rolling at a
I'm
time.
really strong. Like, I'm stronger to row.
All right then. Then I'll just launch a firebolt at this.
Alright, so you begin to conjure up this molten ball of fire in your hands with those familiar orange and red glyphs. Go ahead and show me with a natural 1.
And that 15 though, holy shit.
With that natural 1, Riley, you attempt to conjure up the firebolt, and as you begin to toss it, it explodes in your face. You take 15 fire damage.
What?
Magnus, you take half of
What?
half. Since you're right next to the explosion, you take half of half. So that's...
He misses? Oh fuck!
You take 3 points of fire damage, Magnus.
God damn it, nigga!
A little bit of the fire bolt touches you, Magnus. It's not... it stings a little, but not enough to really put an impact on you.
Wait, isn't
You're
he a
so
fire
proud of
dragon?
yourself here.
Wait, isn't he a
Yeah,
fire dragon?
he's a fire...
Yeah.
He's a fire... So half of half, which is a quarter.
3 damage, guys. That's all.
3
it took.
damage, 3 damage.
Chill out.
Riley, is that end your turn?
Let's see if I have any bonus action spells. That's action. That's an action. That's not right. That'll kill me if I do that. That'll actually just kill me.
Mhm.
Oh! What does this do? And surrounds a creature. Nope. Fuck that. You guys don't need that shield right now. You're fine.
What do you want to do, Riley?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
For now, that's it.
Alright, so it is now Whiskey Jack's turn. Whiskey Jack, the moment you take up your turn, you hear you see a bit of plume of fire explode, about 40 feet in front of you, but that's it.
Yeah.
Is you good?
I curse in the air saying, I have the most range and I can't see for shit!
That's
Show
true.
yourself, you ugly piece of shit!
That's true, you can't see it.
And I start crying, going over the side of the boat and paddling with my palms to help move up.
Give me
Bro, don't hurt
give me
the
an
water.
athletic check with
God,
this
no!
disadvantage.
No!
Athletic check disadvantage.
God damn it!
Wait, athletic check?
Athletics disadvantage.
He conserves the momentum by shooting into the water.
Yeah, with a 7, you desperately try to doggy paddle the boat, but it is going nowhere. Does that end your turn, Whiskey Jack?
Sadly, yeah.
It is now Maximus's turn.
Alright, so being that I can't see,
Oh my god, we can see.
I'm just gonna try to keep rowing north.
Give me. Are you the one rowing right now? You're on the.
I can't see at all.
So Osas is currently in the position of rowing right now. You are not.
So I'm going to assume that because Osas is the only one seeing, he's navigating and not rowing. So
If you want, you can switch places with him.
So
if you do it.
Osas, do you want to switch places?
Oh, I got my next turn ready.
So I can row instead of you?
Sure.
Wait,
Sure.
but can't you guys both row? Because you're both like...
So only one person can row. One rower.
What?
Alright.
But what if they're spooning?
Oh my
Can
god.
they row?
Yeah,
What
what if
the
this
fuck?
is, what if this is like the scene from Ghost, and we're both flying
Oh
off
my god.
What do you want to do, Maximus? The
Alright,
both of
I'm
you
rowing.
quickly switch. So go ahead and give me a strength check.
Oh,
Let's see how much you get. 18 within 18, you get roughly about 1, 2, 3,
Oh god, we're in the water!
4.
Oh shit!
You get about. You guys get about here. One
Yep,
second.
we,
Jose.
we are in the water. I don't know where that is. Can you please move me? Thank
Yeah,
you.
I can't see shit. Yeah.
There you go. You guys see Maximus just start like pumping this thing, and you guys move forward. Suddenly you guys get the vision of the other two boats, Whiskey and Maximus. You guys are now close range with one another. Does that end your turn?
Any way I can do like a dash or something?
No, unfortunately you can't dash the boat.
Dash the boat.
No, no, no.
I dashed the boat
Perfect,
as a
please.
bonus.
Please don't. Please don't. This is perfect.
All right, so I'm gonna. I guess I can't really do anything else. So
Don't
I'm
do
gonna say, Osas, help me out.
All right.
And
Osas coming up next. As you switch spots with Maximus, he begins like vigorously moving this thing up. It's now your turn.
Damn. Thanks, bro. You actually helped out a lot.
Oh, yo, we do it. Do it,
I use
Justin.
water walk.
Osas with his go ahead and minus a level
3 spell. Yeah.
level 3 spell. You guys begin to see Osas a lot like this. A bit of light is beginning to emanate from him, and suddenly a blast of this radiant energy. Suddenly, all of you notice there's a bit of this like radiant light coming from the bottom of your shoes.
So I use
New
my,
Oh, got the new Jordans up in here.
I use my interaction to say
New
that
Jordans.
everybody can walk on waters now.
Alright, Osas, you yell at the top of your lungs that everyone can walk on water now.
Hey, yo,
So who are you choosing, just to be safe?
Jesus.
I'm
Everybody.
Everybody. Okay, fair enough.
Everybody.
Fair enough. Alright, so what do you want to do, Osas? You still have movement now.
I use my bonus action for what's it called?
Spiritual weapon?
A spiritual weapon.
Alright, so you can cast your spiritual weapon. Let me check the range. Spiritual weapon. You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts, the range being 60 feet. Where do you want to place the weapon? I'm guessing right next to it, right?
Yes.
Alright, so hammer. I'm guessing it's a hammer again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, no. Unfortunately, you can't do this. Water walk is a spell. You can only cast a cantrip as a bonus action. So you can't cast water walk and spiritual weapon, unfortunately.
Really?
So what do you want? You still have movement though. If you want, you can walk out on the water. You can do that now.
Probably. I step on the water and say, hopefully, nothing grabs me.
Okay, so that's one. That's one. You have two. Okay.
Wait, actually, can I do this?
Sure. 1,
2,
2,
3,
3.
4.
All right. So
Five.
you begin to run onto the water. To the amazement of some of your party members, you begin to walk in the water, and you place yourself adjacent to the northmost boat, which contains Riley, Magnus, and Lady Lionheart. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. It is now the Aboleth's turn.
Okay.
Let's
Are
see.
you letting them body block?
I'm dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just yeah. Maximus, if you want, you can use your reaction here.
oh, great.
Yo, guys, remember
Okay.
when Leon said we wouldn't have a party wipe?
21. As the Aboleth rushes forwards towards you and Whiskey on this boat, you respond with a quick glaive attack, landing with 13 slashing damage. Minus
Damn, this
13.
thing is down.
You do find purchase on this creature. However, your weapon gets slathered in this mucus.
Here we go again, guys. Oh, I don't know.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Ew, icky. What the hell?
Oh my god.
24. As you pull back your glaive, that mucus that was slathered on your glaive, you whip it off with this energy, and it just flies off into the water. You get touched by none of it. With a 24, yeah, that thing does not affect you. However, it's going to attack you and Whiskey.
Oh.
Alright, so first on Whiskey, an attack comes in at a 23.
Oh, that definitely hits me.
You take 17 bludgeoning damage and 10 acid damage.
You did.
I'm
Did
already.
you just upgraded him?
Make a make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, he was gonna say the DC too.
As the tentacle slams onto you, Whiskey Jack, a bit of this mucus is slathered on you, but you quickly get it off yourself, and you are not affected by it. It's going to attack Maximus next. 27 to hit Maximus.
No, it doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't hit. What's your AC?
Yeah.
21.
What's your AC?
Anyone?
Of course it hits. What the
Okay.
fuck do you mean?
So a second tentacle comes around and hits you horizontally, coming in at 27, dealing 9 bludgeoning and 6 acid. 9 bludgeoning, 6 acid.
So is that with my acid?
With your acid resistance, the 6 becomes a 3. So 9 bludgeoning, 3 acid,
12 total damage.
12 damage. Go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
That one.
Again, you get slathered with this mucus, but the 20, you
I heard
quickly
the
remove it
flavor.
from yourself. And a final tentacle attack comes onto you, Maximus.
Oh my god, somebody's accidentally
Coming in at an 11.
Yes.
What the fuck?
With an 11, however, a tentacle attack comes vertically and it misses your form.
Vertically.
However,
Vertically. Look at that bad dragon.
that tentacle smashes into the boat.
Fuck. Oh
Yo,
wait,
what-
you
what's-
want?
what's-
Yo, wait.
what's
As the boat gets disintegrated by the Aboleth, however, you guys find yourself that. Give me 2 dexterity checks.
Oh, great.
2 acrobatics. 12. Okay. Whiskey Jack, give me an acrobatics check.
Look at this 7.
Acrobatics check.
Yes.
Hold on.
That's in skills.
Whiskey, you should have. Mank teams.
With an 11 and a 12, you guys, as the tentacle misses Maximus, but it does smash the boat into pieces. However, you guys find yourself on your feet, and suddenly you're not sinking. With that, let's see what this is gonna do. As it makes that final tentacle attack, and as the water crescendos to, excuse me, as the water rises to the top of this area. You guys notice that the Aboleth is no longer there, as it submerges itself.
Mother.
No.
It is now Bleatov's turn.
Okay.
Well, you
Gonna
you saw
go.
that, right?
Tyler won it. Tyler won it.
Tyler won it. Yo, Alpha boy, let's
the other
go.
boat's in the way, man.
I don't care. We Alpha.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Where are you?
Where you going?
9, 10. Alright.
What was that?
So Bleatov, you hop off the boat and start heading west.
Hey, look, he's a ninja.
Actually here. And then I'm gonna prepare a reaction. If it shows up in my vision, I'm gonna use my longbow.
Sure. Give yourself the clock icon as you do knock an arrow and prepare yourself for the Aboleth to reappear. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Earthmaya's turn.
Okay, so we're in darkness, right?
Yes.
Okay. Peace later, guys.
Arithmaya becomes a shadowy blob, melts onto the surface of the water, and as that blob travels, at its destination point, it rematerializes into Arithmaya. So you do get advantage on the next melee hit that you attempt. What else do you want to do?
I am not meleeing that motherfucker.
What do you want to do?
Let's see. I'm moving towards phone call right here.
Okay.
Call right here.
All right.
And if it's in my sights.
Okay.
If it's in my sights, I'm gonna use my short bow.
Sure. Give yourself the clock icon as you too, just like Bleatov, ready up an arrow to fire. It is now Magnus's turn.
Is my Warhammer on, Leon?
Is it? You
Thank
tell me.
God.
I'm
you
asking
was.
you. That's what it is.
You tell me.
Thank God it was.
Wait, thank God it wasn't. Why not?
I was trying to shadow stuff.
Oh, okay.
You want it to be
Well,
on?
I'll use my bonus action to turn it on. Correct.
All right. Sure. As you speak the command word, the hammer lights up.
Let me just see the light first.
Sure.
so I can see around me.
It's 20, 10. Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
Yes. So I can notice. I'm hearing all this splashing. I look around.
You've
I
noticed.
notice my
Let's
friends are.
see, you don't see Bleatov. You don't see Arithmaya. No.
No, right.
But you
I
do
see-
notice
I see-
that like the bottom of your feet has this like radiant glow about it.
Do I see my Osas and Whiskey and Maximus standing? Or
See them?
Oh yeah. You see Whiskey Jack and Maximus standing on the water.
But do I feel like I could still row the boat?
Yeah, definitely if you want to.
What's the movement speed on a boat?
It depends on your athletics check.
Yo, Tyler won it.
All right, let's Tyler won this.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Come on, that 20. Alpha boy, Alpha.
26. That's pretty
Let's go
good.
code alpha.
Where
So
do I go?
yeah,
Like,
which way would you like to row?
Not near me. I'm kidding.
North.
Go north.
East.
I have a
East.
feeling. I have a
thought you
feeling
said
I should be
east.
going northeast.
Northeast.
Northeast, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go northeast. How far can I go in the boat?
That nigga tried to wounded you.
All right. So you get to about over here with a strength check of 26. Yeah. So
Can you move the light and our players there? Yes. All right.
there you go.
No.
Yo,
Don't you have the rock or no?
I do. But I didn't want to turn it off to make people shadow step.
I'm gonna continue going that way. Can I use my that was my action, right? To move.
Yeah,
it
your
up to
action. You can't dash on the boat.
let me just see. Hold on. Let me see if I still have some stuff here. I'm gonna use my action surge to go again.
So you take a deep breath and you go at it. Give me another athletic check. Let's see what you got. 19, still good. Which direction would you like to go?
God.
North, I think.
Straight north?
I think so, right? I have a feeling. Just go north.
You guys see Magnus? He's like pumping this
like,
this rowboat.
I'm like fucking the Punisher up in this bitch.
So you head north.
All right,
You do so.
and I'm gonna be like, all right, we got this, and that's it.
All right. It is now Lady Lionheart's turn. What is she gonna do? Let's check her bag of tricks. She can't really do much in this very
Tricks are
moment.
for kids.
She is gonna do what a creature. So she is going to drop bless.
Blessing, nigga, yo. Blessings on
Lady
blessings on
Lionheart,
blessings.
okay.
Lady Lionheart begins to clutch her holy symbol, imbuing herself, Riley, and Magnus with bless. For the next 1 minute, you guys can add a 1d4 to an attack or a saving throw.
Okay.
So Lady Lionheart gets it. Her color is a purple. Magnus, you get this. Purple. So the three of you are blessed now. Okay, and she's also concentrating on the spell. It is now Svun Cole's turn.
Crack the cold one.
who can see Svun Cole?
I
Arithmaya,
I can
see him.
Osas, Riley,
I
and
can barely see.
Bliatov. You see Svun Cole. He's like raising his arms, and you can see electrical energy discharging off himself, but it's not going anywhere.
Is he prep? Is he prepping up?
He's prepping a lightning bolt.
Rip, we're dead.
Oh shit, we're on the water, guys.
Let's see. So he's prepping this, and it's gonna be. Okay.
Water doesn't conduct electricity.
It's Crush's turn.
Do we even know this is water?
Wait, but we're wearing souls. We're wearing.
You wearing Air Jordan? I mean Water Jordan.
Alright, so can I jump out into the water?
You can certainly, yeah, sure.
So I step.
Sure. Crush, you take a cautious step onto the water, but you do notice, like your friends, you're not falling into the water. You're not sinking.
Okay, so you ever seen how a seal claps his hand when it's happy? I
Sure.
do that.
What just happened?
So did that step take any movement?
Does what?
What you measuring, huh?
Did the step take any movement?
Yes, of course.
How much?
Don't worry about it.
One in one of your movement spaces.
Alright, so I'm gonna go up one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna dash and move. Actually, no, hold on. That's right there. I have what, 20 movement speed.
Yeah. So coming out of the boat is one of your movement spaces.
So I have 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna dash and go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, sure. You run up to Osas, who's currently standing on the water.
I'm gonna seal clap again and
Sure. Riley, does that end your turn, Crush?
yes, it does.
Riley, so now your turn. Regan, you're up.
All right. During which can I? Fuck. I gotta find. Okay,
No,
whatever.
you cannot do that here.
Vision.
You're currently right here.
Okay. I got where is the creature?
You don't know. You don't know.
Fuck.
You have. Let me see if you have vision. Yeah, you have no idea what's going on.
I just want you to think about that a little.
Do I need to see it for this spell?
For what spell?
Yeah, I can't see it for Bane. I was gonna cast Bane.
You can't see it.
Wait.
Just cast Diaz.
What do you mean cast Diaz?
What?
Once, baby, work.
What do you want to do?
Wait, I'm gonna try to persuade Diaz.
Go ahead. You pull out. What do you want to say to it?
Diaz,
Yes,
please,
Riley.
I-
Mhm.
For this one, please grant me your strength.
Go ahead,
We
roll.
might die. You might fall into this ocean and never be found.
No, you can't threaten it, Rican. You can't.
Go ahead and roll
I'm not
persuasion.
trying it. I'm saying this could happen.
With a
Oh
natural,
my God.
Riley, with a natural 1, you attempt to persuade Diaz, but you find no answer, like not even a response.
Damn, it just gave you the
What
cold
the
shoulder.
hell?
It gave you the cold shoulder.
What do you want to do, Riley?
Okay, so that's an
You
action,
have
right?
to treat Diaz
That's
like a
a-
white boy snack.
I'm sorry. I think that's a bonus action. Talking to
bonus action?
Diaz is bonus action.
Okay.
Or it should
Oh,
say
yeah,
it should say on the
action.
card. It should say on the card.
Where's the card? For
It's a handout. Let's see.
Oh, it's a handout.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be normal.
No. Attempting to persuade Diaz is a interaction, actually.
Okay, interaction. Got
Yes.
it. What is my divinity? My divinity is
Abjure enemy and Abjure enemy. It should be in your character sheet, on the bottom
yeah,
right.
I can't use abjure enemy, but my
Vow of
channel
enmity.
is when you use, you can this allows me to, what does it do?
Yeah,
I should have another ability that
Yeah,
lets me to-
vow of enmity and abjure enemy.
Okay, vow of enemy. That's what I want.
Yeah. So vow of enmity does, as a bonus action, you can utter a vow of enmity against a creature. You can't see this.
Wasn't there like a divine sense? Maybe that
Divine
was-
sense. Sure. You pop a divine sense and you get nothing from out here.
Okay, so it's not within 60 feet. Jesus.
Yeah, it's definitely, you don't feel it. You don't feel it.
God damn. Okay then. Can't do anything right now.
Prepare an action.
I'll prepare. Once I see it come out of the water, I want. Yeah. Can I actually prepare an action to cast Bane once I see it come out of the water?
Sure. But you're gonna lose the actually.
Lose what?
Bane. Let me see. What is it? What does Bane do again? Sure, just show me the card. Show me the card.
Yeah. I'll throw the card out.
Bane. Yes, it is a spell, so you can hold on to the spell, but you will lose a spell slot for it.
That's fine. That's
So go ahead and -1 of your, what level is this?
level 1.
Level 1. So -1 of your level 1 spell slots
There we
as your tattoos light up and you begin to hold on to this Bane spell. You are also concentrating as well.
Mhm.
Alright, so does that end your turn?
Yes.
It is now Wissy Jack's turn.
I got him.
Okay, I would like to use my second wind.
Oh.
You may. That's a 1d10 plus 6.
Gotcha.
You regain 9 points of HP as you draw from this well of stamina inside of you. That does burn your bonus action though.
Okay, sorry, give me a second.
Yeah, plus 9 HP.
Yep. Also, I would like to just go run straight north.
Go ahead.
So
To the
that
north.
would be-
Uh-oh.
One, two, three, 4. I think that's as max as I could go.
Yeah.
That's all I can
And
do.
your turn?
I can't do it. Yep.
Okay. It is now Maximus's turn. What do you want to do?
Alright, first off, I'm gonna take off my light as an interaction.
Sure. Are you shooting light right now?
My,
You're not. Oh, taking it out?
Yeah, my
Okay.
little rock.
Okay. That's 2020. Oh, sorry. 4020. 4020. As you pull out the rock, this light begins to emanate from you.
Alright, and being that the only light I can see in the distance is Magnus, and seeing how we like dipped with that whole thing, I'm going to sprint towards him.
Go ahead.
So, I'll use on the ruler. Diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna take the dash action.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You guys see this this big dragonborn just he's out. You see him push back all this water as he runs up to the north towards Riley, Magnus, and Lady Lionheart. Does that end your turn?
I see him running and I blow my reaction.
Sure.
And I shout, "Find the land!"
Okay, so that will use your thing. You guys can see the land from here thanks to the bioluminescent mushrooms, but it is far off.
So, what? Can you ping where it is?
It's like not even on this map.
Oh god damn it!
You guys are like surrounded primarily by
Damn
water
you,
now.
Leon! False hope.
Does that end your turn, Maximus?
Yes.
All right, so it is now Osas's turn. What do you want to do?
Alright, seeing as I see the light, I used my dash action, so.
Sure.
Wait. Let's try this.
1, 2, 3. You get one more. 4. So you're dashing 5.
Mhm.
You have 3 more.
1, 2,
Alright, so you run up northward towards Maximus. Would you like to do anything else?
I would. Give me. Can I prepare?
You've already used your action to dash.
Any chance I can use my reaction to prepare a spell?
No, you can't, unfortunately.
Okay.
You need an action to prepare a spell.
Actually, let me get a spiritual weapon.
Sure. Where would you like to place it?
Right next to me.
Sure. Spiritual weapon. Let's see, hammer.
Oh, oops, sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. You hold onto your holy symbol, and suddenly, out of nowhere, a hammer coalesces and appears right next to you, which is right over here, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. That's a skip. That's a skip, unfortunately. 1 second. That's fine. Does that end your turn, Osas?
Yes.
Alright, it is now the Aboleth's turn.
Hey, pirate.
It's going to... let's see what it's going to do. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Suddenly, the water explodes in this area right here.
Explosion.
As the Aboleth resurfaces. So, I got a couple of reactions going.
Oh, you
Bleatov.
Yeah, let's go.
Bleatov, go ahead. 17. Let me double check. 17. As you knock your arrow on fire at this explosion of water, your arrow does find its mark, dealing a total of 5 piercing damage plus 9 sneak attack damage. Not bad. Arithmaya, you're up. You got a reaction ready. Natural 20. You fire your short bow, and the arrow flying straight into the Aboleth, dealing a total of 4 plus times 2 is 12 points of damage. 12 points.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
Minus 12. Svund Kol discharges this enormous amount of lightning energy onto the Aboleth.
Shit.
Let's see how Svund Kol fares.
If this nigga don't die,
So he's going to cast Lightning Bolt at a level 5 again.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, Aboleth is going to roll a dexterity saving throw against Svund Kol. Let's see what he rolls. Yeah, the Aboleth hits the DC. Let's see. Let's take a look at the math. 28. 28 plus 7 divided by 2. Aboleth takes 17 points of lightning damage.
Damn it.
Minus 17. Anyone else have any reactions? No? Okay.
Regan had Bane if he can see it.
Yeah.
He
I
can't.
can see it.
He can see it, but the Aboleth is outside of Bane's range. Bane's range is 30.
Fuck.
Whiskey and...
Only you brought the fireball.
Let's see what happens here.
Well, Bane was so I could protect you guys.
Rip.
Okay.
Well, rip you guys.
Whiskey Jack, you're gonna take an attack here?
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Yeah, sure.
Bro, are you drunk?
Yeah.
Whiskey Jack, you take an attack coming in at a 22.
God damn it.
Taking
yes.
a total of 18 bludgeoning damage and acid damage combined. 9 and 9. give me a Constitution saving throw. With a 15, you get slathered by this mucus, but nothing really happens to you, thankfully. Crush, you're gonna take a tentacle attack here as well.
Alright.
14. That's a miss. Damn. A
I love how
tentacle.
you shot it on the other side.
The tentacle attempts to slam Crush, but he just takes a step to the left. In its anger, it's gonna attempt to attack you again, Crush.
Okay.
Let's see. You take an attack coming in at a 28.
Yes.
Miss.
That's a miss.
No, but-
Crush, I'm just gonna give you the damage. It's a total of 19.
Total 19.
Yeah. You wanna do it?
Yeah, I got it.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
There it is.
Constitution saving throw 7. Crush. You get slathered by this mucus, and nothing happens immediately. But yeah, it's not looking good for you. And the Aboleth once again is going to submerge itself. Next up in the turn order is Bleatov. So you get your reaction back.
Okay. I'm gonna use it again, so I'll just keep the icon there.
So you're gonna ready up the same action?
Yeah, but I'm gonna move first.
Sure.
I'm gonna dash as a bonus.
You may.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, Alex is after me. Okay.
So I'm gonna do the longbow ready action.
Okay,
again.
you ready up your longbow once again, knocking an arrow as you move northwestward, and you ready up that bow. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Earth Maya's turn.
Wow. Might do the same thing.
Same
Like
thing,
try-
ready up a bow.
Yeah,
Would you like to
I'm gonna
move?
Let's see. I'll just move 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay.
Right here.
So you ready up the short bow again?
Yeah.
Okay. It is now Magnus' turn. Arithmai, you pull the arrow into the bow and you ready it up. Magnus, your turn.
I'm actually at a loss for what to do right now.
What do you want to do?
Come join the fight, brother.
He does not know
Brother.
the way.
He does not know the way.
Cause see, like my character would like, what would Maximus and Osa shout at me? Like, I said, find the land. What would they say? Like,
Do you know the way?
Up to them. Up to them.
cause like I would like literally be looking for the land, but they're all like, nigga, we walk on water. Like, what you doing? Like, I'm faster when I row. I got muscles for days.
It's time.
Yeah, I can't see anything that's going on, so I'm in the same boat you are, Magnus, so.
So we all running then? We just keep like, cause not to metagame, but we're about to reach the edge of the map. I don't know if I'm gonna fall off. The earth is flat.
So you guys are in the middle of the water as you guys were going towards land, but that land is pretty damn far off. You can only see the shapes and hues of the bioluminescent mushrooms in
Like,
the distance.
do your shapes and hues make my character be like try or don't try?
It looks like if you were to attempt to row your way there, it would take more time than it would to help your allies here.
All right, then I'm gonna stand the fuck up.
Sure.
And I'm gonna be like, let's roll, niggas, and step out the boat.
All right, you do so, and as you do, you find your feet finding purchase on top of this water, which is very strange.
All right.
First time you've ever done anything like this.
I turn to Lady Lionheart and my compatriot Riley, and I'm like, let's kill some bitches. And I walk towards Osas and my other brethren, Dragonborn.
Sure. Lady Lionheart
that's
gives you
4
kind of
moves.
a bit of a strange look.
Strange look, lady, I gave you the sword. Alright.
Lol.
Alright, anyway, so I'm gonna move. I think it's 4 spaces I get to move.
Yes,
So
yes.
1, 2, Maximus, you want me behind or in front of you?
Up to you.
Let's cover your ass. How about that?
All right.
Wait, no, you got glaive. No, he got glaive. I'm standing here.
Okay, sure. You saddle up next to Magnus. Sorry, Maximus. I always get you guys. Magnus saddles up next to Maximus. You guys, all three of you, Osas, Maximus, and Magnus, standing on this in this water in a line formation. Does that end your turn, Magnus?
I prepare
Sure.
because I haven't used the main action, right?
You haven't actually, no.
I get my reaction back because it's my turn. So I have a question, right?
Sure.
Is preparing an action? Does that use up my reaction, like when it goes off?
Your action is used to prepare the action, and if the trigger is met, you can use your prepared action, or you can choose to ignore it.
All right, so because I know my sentinel basically covers all the niggas around me, so I'm gonna. Actually, I just realized that you covers all the niggas around me, so I'm gonna step back one if that's okay.
Sure. Are you gonna blow your action to set up a reaction?
I'm gonna prepare if the nigga hits me. If a nigga trying to hit me, he gonna catch hands. That's my preparation, and my sentinel should cover Maximus and Lady Lionheart.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
You know, unless the Aboleth throws the nigga across the thing, then I'm like, fuck, I can't do dick. Yes, that ends my turn. Thank you very much.
All right. It is now Lady Lionheart's turn. Let's see. She's not. She doesn't really. Let me see what she sees. Doesn't see a lot actually. Yeah, she's a human. She doesn't really see well. She's going to, seeing you coming out and stepping up to the plate, Magnus. She's going to 1, 2, 3. She'll stop there. She can't really do much out there. It is now Swoon Cole's turn. Actually, Lady Lionheart will ready an attack. If I can give her the icon, that'd be great. Okay, it is now Swoon Cole's turn. Once again, you guys see him charging up this electrical energy. Let's see what he's gonna blow next. He is going to ready another lightning bolt. Let's see what he has. Okay, it is now Crush's turn.
Actually, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. Dash and go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And I'm gonna steal flop again.
Sure, you do so. Crush, Osas, Maximus, and Riley, and Magnus. You guys see Crush do this very weird impression of a seal. It's kind of strange.
Who's a good boy?
My tongue falls out of my mouth.
Sure. That's on your turn, Crush.
Yeah.
It is now your turn, Riley. Reagan, you're up.
Let's move up. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright, good. I was too short. So, up. What's my weight right now?
Your weight?
Sorry, my. Okay, so 20. So 5, 10.
You have 2 more.
20. Jesus Christ. Can't see shit. I still have to spell prepare, right?
Yeah, I'll say you're still holding it, sure.
I'm still holding on to it. Yeah, I'm still holding on to it. And that's it.
Alright, it is now Whiskey Jack's turn. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to use dash and run like hell.
Yeah, you may. Probably a good idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I get another 4, right?
Yes.
If I use dash?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. I am being right.
So Whiskey Jack like maneuvers himself in between all of you guys. He looks pretty hurt, Osas. Not. He's seen better days.
Comes from the center, just wipes all
Do
4
you
of
go
them.
to Otas and I'm like, I need healing.
Like, do you know my name?
That's end your
And I
turn,
just
Whiskey.
messed it.
Mada.
I can't set up a reaction, can I?
You've already blown your action to dash.
Yeah. Okay, then that's it.
Alright, it is now Maximus' turn.
Can oh man, shoot. Can you guys put their clocks on if you use your reaction, please?
So Magnus has a reaction ready. Riley has a spell readied still.
To use as a reaction.
Lady Lionheart's ready. You can see Lady Lionheart gripping onto the hilt of her greatsword. She looks like she's readying an action to attack. Swoon Cole is currently wait, you can't see Swoon Cole actually.
I can't see him.
Yeah, never mind.
I can see him. Yay.
I would say the very low light that he's generating, you can see lightning crackling off in the distance. You have a feeling that's definitely probably Swoon Cole.
Alright, so I don't think I can do anything right now. I think I'm just gonna keep this formation and Would my normal thing work as the
As a what?
my polearm master work if the thing shows up near us? Or
Sure.
would I-
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I can't really do anything.
Is
My
that
reaction's already taken care of, and I can't really do an action. So
Place one card face down and end your turn.
what would you like to do?
I guess I'll preemptively cast Second Wind and end my turn.
So, okay, so you gain 9 as you draw from this well of stamina inside of you. You gain 9 HP back. You lose your second window.
Yeah.
Does that end your turn? You still have an action.
Yeah, I can't really do anything right now. So.
Okay. It is now Osas's turn.
So I use my last channel divinity to heal both Crush and Whiskey Jack.
How would you like to distribute it?
15 each. 15 each.
Alright, so Whiskey and Crush, you both gain 15 HP as a familiar, warm feeling fills you guys as Osas blows his channel divinity preserve life in order to help you guys. Some of your wounds, some of the wounds that you guys sustained begin to close. What would you like to do? Anything else?
I airpad them, saying there. And can I prepare?
You've already used preserve life as an action.
I know, as a reaction.
You can't.
Like, you know
You
how-
need an action to. Oh, you want to move the hammer? You can't prepare the. Actually, nah. Unfortunately, attacking with a hammer is a bonus.
No, I'm saying that so just like how they're preparing their weapons.
Yes.
Spells cannot work that way.
Unfortunately, this requires a bonus action, so it's outside of it.
No, not that spell. I'm saying guiding bolts.
Oh, you've already casted a spell though. I'm sorry, you've casted preserve life. That's an action. In order to prepare an action, you need an action.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
So, would
Yeah.
you currently would you like to? You still have movement. You still have your hammer's movement.
I'll move.
Okay.
So,
What would you like to move?
One. Damn it. I don't wanna escape the party.
Stay close.
I'll just stay here.
Okay. It is now the Aboleth's turn. Let's see what happens here.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Yo, I feel like we're like Spartans, back to back.
And
all
Shields
directions.
up. Exactly.
Suddenly, a tower of water emanates from the surface of the water as the
And
Aboleth
he's carrying
against.
a pink bunny.
As the Aboleth reappears once more, he appears right here.
Where'd he go? Where is he?
Bliatov, you have a reaction here. Go ahead and blow your longbow. Let's see if you hit. 18 does hit. 5 piercing damage as your arrow lands with an extra 12 sneak attack for a total of 17 damage. Not bad, not bad.
Svunkol.
Minus 17. Svunkol, Arithmai, go ahead. This comes at a disadvantage because it's right in front of you.
I know.
With a 16, you attempt to fire your longbow, but that spray of water gets in your face and you can't really find your target this close. You unfortunately miss. Svunkol, however, is going to toss that lightning and see how well he does. Because it's in Svunkol's face, it's going to come at disadvantage.
Wait, I thought it was a D3 thing.
Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that's true actually. It's not an attack, you're right. This is DC.
It's DC based? Okay,
Yeah, it's
cool.
DC based.
Cool. Okay, make magic work, bro.
Yeah, the Aboleth rolled a 4, dexterity. So you guys see Svunkol just discharge this huge salvo of lightning on the creature, and in its anger, it doesn't even look at you, Arithmai. It looks at Svunkol.
Well, shit.
Let's see.
Svunkol?
Svunkol's gonna take. He's gonna take all of this.
Oh shit!
Oh, whoa, really?
Let's see. A first
I
tentacle
just get-
attack slams onto Svunkol. He takes a total of A+. Yeah, he takes a 15 bludgeoning. Oh man.
Oh,
Takes
that's not good.
15.
Tentacle versus tentacle battle. Fight!
15 on the first. The first tentacle finds its mark on Svunkol. You guys see him kind of reel back. The second tentacle attack coming in. comes in at a 24. Swooncold takes a total of 22 damage.
Jeez. Oh god.
A final attack drops on Swooncold. Coming in at a 27, Swooncold takes 21 points of damage. You guys see Swooncold? You see him. He's hurt. He's like levitating, but like there's like a choppiness to his levitation now, and the Aboleth submerges once more.
He's glitching.
Did he roll the saves?
Yeah, not yet actually. Let's see. Swooncold's going to attempt to save against the mucus. Coming in at a... Let's see if he can do it. First one comes in at a natural 1. Yes, Swooncold fails. Alright, it is now Bleatov's turn.
Alright. We're gonna go...
Looks like he's gonna target Swooncold.
He knows that Swooncold's dealing a lot of damage, just Aboleth wants him out of the picture.
He's the only one dealing damage.
I have a question, Leon,
Sure.
asking while Leon's deciding what he's gonna do. So if he's levitating, theoretically he's not really, and there's no friction on his
Now I'm
bottom.
preparing the
So can we
longbow
grab and
attack
just run?
again.
Wait, one at a time, jeez. So
So
Bleatov
let-
prepares the longbow. What are you asking, Maximus?
Let Leon finish his turn. I was.
A longbow. I'm just preparing a longbow.
Okay, so yeah, he prepares the longbow. What's your question, Maximus?
So I'm asking, would shoving someone like Funkall, who's not touching anything, be easier because he's levitating?
He can still resist you, but it's still a contest. It's still a contest.
Okay.
It is now Earthmaya's turn. You see, you feel lucky that the Aboleth didn't target you, but Swooncold, he looks terribly injured.
Go talk to Swooncold. Swooncold, you better book it.
You just hear like this raspy breathing as you approach him.
You better book it. I'm gonna tell you this now.
So what would you like to do, Earthmaya?
Well, I tell him that message, and I'm just gonna shadow step.
Alright, you do so. Where would you like to go?
Let's see.
Magnus is holding light, and so is Maximus, so you can't TP within
Near dumb.
Yeah, so let me give Maximus to show you the light that he's emitting. He's currently emitting a total of 20 bright light. And
That's Magnus.
Magnus is emitting 10 feet of bright light.
Yeah, but I'm in Magnus. Maximus is.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Yeah.
We're all
So,
Gucci
yep.
here.
There you go.
Around here.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci
So
gang, Gucci
Rithmaya, you meld into the shadow and you travel across the surface of the water. Where would you like to reappear?
Drax. Clounced.
Right here.
Okay, you reappear in that designated area. What would you like to do?
And I'm gonna rendezvous with them.
Sure, you may.
Closer.
You begin
I will
to walk towards
say-
your party members.
I will stay here actually, and then ready my my short bow again.
Oh, sure. You pull back on the arrow against the string of your bow and you ready up that arrow. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Magnus' turn.
Okay.
Hey, you guys are doing well.
Swooncold's doing all the work.
So Cole's carrying this, but he's hurt.
He about to die.
We're saving him.
I'm
How the hell
gonna.
are we gonna do that from over here?
I told
You
him
gotta
to book it.
believe.
Uh,
What would you like to do?
I'm trying to figure out where I want to stand because Maximus is good protection, Osas is good shielding, Arithmia can hold her own, Crush is a bit of a tackler, Whiskey Jack's gonna get his ass beat, Rylai's okay, Lady Lionheart's okay. I don't know where to stand to increase. Huh?
Sorry, I'm not supposed to say anything. No, go
What'd
ahead.
you say? I didn't hear you though.
Alright, 1 second. I do understand the map is getting a little tight. I did make it a little bit bigger to accommodate. So, 1 second as I relocate you guys slightly. Okay.
I was saying Lady Lionheart is our high value target. Just
Oh
Forget
shit,
about
where
the
the
boats.
Yeah.
Alex is like, get the fucking boat.
Dan,
Ian.
did you just
I'm
make the
keeping
map
track of all
bigger?
No,
Yeah.
no, he just dragged us to the bottom right.
Did you just assume my boat?
The boat was like roughly around this area. Rough,
Yeah.
give or
down,
take, give or take.
down and to the right. I couldn't see it. I know.
Cause yeah, it was
you
More,
so
More?
the end of the boat.
more.
The end of the boat was right here.
That's.
The end of the boat
I
was
think
right
it
there.
was in line with this. In this
Over
column.
here?
The end of the end. No,
It was
Leon,
like-
the end
no,
of the
no.
boat was here.
Where?
Right here. Right here is where it was around.
Close enough. Close enough. Alright, we're good. I'm just
Wait,
trying to give
no,
you guys
the
more
boat-
space.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
The boat was because Lionheart got off the boat and I stood next to Lionheart before my turn went. So the end of the boat was right here.
One second.
Dude, I'm just casting it to check something.
Alright, here? Good?
One over towards us.
Sure. Good?
There we go. Yes.
Alright.
Yeah. Not to be
So
spoilers,
Magnus,
but to be
what do you want to do?
He said Lionheart is our high value target here. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna, 1, 2, 3 over here, and I'm gonna prepare an action for me.
Sure.
But Sentinel is there for just in case anyone else gets hit.
Sure. Does that end your turn, Magnus?
Yes.
It is
Sentinel's
now.
prepared, correct?
It is now Lady
okay.
Lionheart's turn. Let's see what is she going to do. She can't really do anything. She can't really see out there, so she's just gonna grip onto that greatsword and wait. It is now Spoon Cole's turn.
Oh, that looks still.
He is. What is he gonna do?
Dash.
Yeah, he's gonna move towards you guys. He's hurt. You guys see him kind of like float towards you guys, but it's not that smooth levitation that he usually has. It's very like stuttered. You can see that he's putting in effort just to move towards you guys.
Looks like you took my advice.
And he is going to ready one more lightning bolt.
Why you say one more like he about to die? He about to die.
He dies. We can just leave this place.
Okay.
Yeah, but we made it this far. We nigga, no, we can
Alright.
finish.
It's now Crush's turn.
I want to see a pro play. I wanna see a pro play.
Decisions upon decisions.
Oh.
What can this dumbass do? I can't use spells. Yeah. I'm just gonna put up my shield and dodge.
Sure. Okay, is that your turn?
That's it. Yeah.
It is now
Whatever
Riley's
you
turn.
We can.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Fuck me.
Uh,
I'm gonna
Sorry.
die. That's what's gonna happen.
I don't have actions now.
I can't do anything. I honestly can't do
Ready
anything.
something.
I do have a spell ready.
Oh, okay. Well, then
You're
that's
still
it.
holding onto the spell, Riley. Your
I-
tattoos are lit up and you're ready to go, but you can't quite find a target.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, he has one of two places to go: either the group or the one nigga over there.
Oh shit.
Hopefully, if he goes right on top of him, yeah, I can get him.
That ain't gonna happen. You're right there.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'll hold on to the
All
spell.
part of the plan. He wasn't expecting. Did you get me on behind? the
Do you end your turn?
Yeah, I have
You
my
just
turn.
continue holding onto the spell?
Hold on to the spell.
Okay. It is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
Yes. Sorry, everything went black. Okay, there's nothing I could really do. I just set up a reaction, so when that thing comes, I'll shoot it.
Sure.
Okay.
This Aboleth playing like Jack in the Box with us. Da-nan, 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 da-nan.
That's all I can
I'm trying to give you the clock icon. There you go. It is now Maximus's turn.
Alright, I'm going to... Oh, I'm on ruler. I'm gonna take one diagonal step here
Sure.
and dodge.
All right. Give yourself the shield icon. It is now Ossa's turn. What would you like to do?
Quick question. Quick question. So for guiding bolt, it actually says that it lightens up the target with a dim light.
Sure.
So does it? How does it? How does the light fall on the enemy? Is it?
It will stay on the enemy until someone pops it.
Yeah, but does it glow only on the spot that it hit, or is it kind of like an aura glow?
It glows on the spot, revealing like a weakness on the creature.
Okay. All right. So I prepare guiding bolt.
Okay, so go ahead, minus, what level are you casting it at?
Level 1. Level 1. Yeah.
Level 1, so you minus 1 level 1 spell slot as you begin conjuring up this ball of light in your hand. So you're gonna hold on to it, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright,
And
is that your turn?
it's all really I can do, to be honest. Yeah.
Alright. It is now, ooh. Let me read something real quick. Okay.
Uh-oh. I don't like when you read.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Suddenly, an explosion of water for the majority of the party in the distance for you, Bliatov.
Haha, I knew it.
It appears in front of you, Bliatov. You can take a shot at it though.
That was
That
not eight.
sacrifice.
That was 8. That was 8.
That was not eight.
That was 8. That was 8.
I know I counted beforehand. I counted
it's 8.
13 from it.
First of all, you can't know the speed of the creature.
I know it because I faced the creature and I saw it walk up on the very first time. On the very
First of all,
turn.
it's 8. Second of all, excuse me.
There's no way.
That was
because
8.
I counted it.
That was
When
8.
you moved us,
That
you
was-
must
that
have
was-
moved it closer.
No,
There's
I'm-
no way.
That was 8,
Oh,
Bliatov.
God.
This is why
That was 8, Bliatov. That was 8, Bliatov. And
I
number
spent 10
point.
movement to get to here. How can he catch up to me when I was out of range?
Bliatov, it was 8, and the tentacles have reach. Even if
I
it
know.
wasn't, even if it wasn't within range, it has reach.
It's
It has reach, Bliatov.
It is bullshit. I did not hit. I did not.
I used 10 movement to get here. I don't understand how he used 8 when he was 4 spaces away from me.
Okay, so let's say it's not within your range. It's going to take the dash action, and it ends its turn there.
Okay.
Alright, it's
I'm
your
fine with
turn.
that. But I have my reaction before that.
Yeah, you can take a shot, but it's not a disadvantage. 14, that does not hit.
No.
I don't see shit.
Doesn't hit.
Oh, okay.
Is that your turn?
Shit,
no.
damn.
I don't see.
I'm gonna disengage
Okay.
as a bonus and dash as a main, so it's 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
This
I'm
nigga's
ready
like,
to
hey,
long bow down.
fucking dip.
Again. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, it is now Arithmaya's turn.
Dang, what is this
Alright.
song? Lit?
Underscore song to find it.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Fuck.
25, 25, 40.
Oh shit, this is lit.
45, 50, 55. Okay, I see the bad
Yeah,
bastard
bro,
right
when
here.
you die, I'ma laugh at your ass.
Who says I'm dying?
Me.
Alright, I'm gonna use the remaining 2 arrows I have to, like, hit it.
Sure.
You know what? I hope he pulls a killer on you.
10 doesn't hit, 21 does hit. So minus 6 points of damage as your arrow does find its mark.
Alright.
Does that end your turn?
Oh, and let me shadow step back.
Sure, you may.
Alright, Magnus.
Yes.
Give me your 20 foot indicator.
It's there.
My 24 indicator?
20 foot indicator.
Oh shit.
Like,
How do I-
your radius, your radius.
I don't have control over that, do I?
Ruler. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
From you.
He only has 10.
I'm getting it. 1 second. All
Wait,
right,
that's-
ruler,
wait.
and
He only has 10.
Oh wait, Maximus. You're
My
the one
no,
with
it's-
20 foot?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
Maximus
I'm
10.
talking
is
about Magnus. This
Alright,
is
hold up.
20.
Hold on, what's this right here for you, Maximus? 20?
Just inside.
20.
Alright,
You can go here, that's 25.
Shadow step back.
You may. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I'm out.
Alright, Magnus, you're up.
I'm up again?
Yeah.
Where is this fucking
You
Aboleth?
guys have no idea where it is. The space is large.
guys, I can tell you, but holy shit.
Alright, I feel like Osas needs some defense, yo. The Osas just up there. Osas
He's
has something
like
prepared,
two.
man.
He's like 2 spaces away from you guys.
Yo,
Oh, man.
all it takes is fucking 5 feet. All right,
And
Leon,
I'm
you know
in
that
it.
shit.
I got Osas.
All right, you got him. You got him. All right. Can you flash your range in my direction? I just want to see how much you can cover. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna just keep Lady Lionheart covered. We got our wizard nigga, our tentacle. I'm sorry, our monk nigga, our tentacle nigga, and our how can it be? How can he be moved 8 if I can move 10 nigga running around? So. Dank memes can't melt steel beams.
Alright, what would you like to do?
Alright, I'm gonna cover Lady Lionheart and prepare the action for myself. Have Sentinel just in case.
Sure.
And yeah, just have that all ready for anyone. I got Crush.
Alright.
I got niggas covered around me. So
Real quick,
we're
I'm
good.
gonna
We
move you
Gucci.
guys again because you guys are running out of
Oh
space.
goddamn!
That
How much
just
space
moves
are we running
everything.
out of? We're not even moving.
You guys are running out of space.
Is this a 60 by 60 map?
It's like 90 by 90. You guys are making
So is the
full
land
use of
on
the
the map
space.
now? Should I get in the car and just fucking
Remember,
drive?
Leon, he is 13 spaces away from me.
Does that end your turn, Magnus?
Yeah.
It is now Lady Lionheart's
Niggas trying
turn.
to beat you with a rule book.
Lady Lionheart can't do anything. Swoon Coal. It is now Crush's turn. Swoon Coal's just gonna hold on to the spell.
The hell can I do? Shit.
There's not much, really.
Is there any?
How do I
Play with.
DM Whisper?
Whisper.
WGM.
/W space GM.
No, just slash GM. Okay.
No,
I
it's
tried
/GM
/GM.
is no, it's /W space GM. Yeah.
Or you could use the thing in the bottom left corner of your screen.
No, he doesn't have that option enabled.
Oh.
Yo, Leon.
You
Yes.
can if you want.
Okay, why is my health different between screen and character sheet?
That's strange.
Because on the screen I have 29, on my sheet I have there's no health.
Do you have
That's
temporary?
strange.
Oh, your health glitched out. Sometimes I saw that happen to Ali.
Alright, let me
That's
reset this.
strange.
It happened before, Leon.
No, on my screen you have a 29. No, yeah, you're fine.
No, now
No,
it's
on the
like a
sheet.
minute ago it was just not there.
That's weird. You might need to refresh. Just take your turn first.
Yeah,
What do you want
I
to
just
do?
did it. I'm gonna. Where's my screen? There it is.
I don't know. Can you tell me?
Shit, there's really nothing to do. I'm just gonna stay here.
Alright. Yeah. It's
With
right.
my shield up, I'm still dodging.
Sure. Keep. You can keep your thing. It is now Riley's turn.
Yeah, hold on.
You guys
I
are
can't
over
grab
here.
my character. My screen is dark. Oh, okay.
There you
The
go.
fuck is my screen go? Okay. I'm gonna move a little bit. Can I
Sure.
see here? Nothing here. 5, 10, 15. Wait, 20. Yep. Like I know. One more divine sense.
Sure. Are you still holding on to the Bane spell?
Yeah, that concentration. We should
Yeah,
be
no.
concentrating.
No, divine. So you do drop a divine sense, and you pick up nothing except, of course, Swoon Coal.
All right, so that's it.
Okay. It's now Whiskey Jack's turn.
All I could do is just set. All I could do is just set up for a reaction.
All right. So you set up your pistol. You're like waiting patiently to see it.
Yep, that's all.
All right. It is now Maximus' turn. You have a clock icon? Go ahead.
I'm just dodging.
All right. Sure. Give yourself the shield icon.
Yeah, it's there already.
Okay. Osas, now your turn.
I'm doing the same thing.
You still have your hammer, by the way. You haven't moved it. You haven't done anything with it.
I know, but there's nothing I can do, to be honest.
Okay. So what would you like to do?
That reaction that I prepped, do I have to?
You still have guiding bolt in your hand, by the way.
Yes. So can I keep it up like that?
Yes, you can.
Without wasting any more slots.
Exact. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
So you're just holding onto that guiding bolt and waiting.
I'm gonna spend some of my movement. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Okay. You have 5 spaces of movement.
5?
Yes, you have 5. Do you have less?
Wait, how? Oh, 5 spaces, right?
5
Sorry.
spaces. 1, 2.
3, 4.
Oh, you
That's
just move out and move back in.
Yeah.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna see if I can see the
Okay.
thing in range.
Does that end your
That's
turn?
it. Yeah.
Okay, so you're still holding on to this guiding bolt.
Yes.
Okay, it is now the Aboleth's turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you, Bleotod, you see it's like rushing forwards towards you. It notices that.
Get my longbow.
Go ahead. That is natural 20. Okay. 4, 8, 8 plus 3, 11 points of damage.
Yep.
Minus 11. You knock your arrow and you fire it off and you find its mark. You find the arrow finds its mark, dealing a total of what did I say?
11.
11 points of damage. However, as it rushes forward, the arrow lodged onto the side of its face. You see its eyes light up.
Oh boy.
I want you to go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yo, Leon.
He has advantage.
You do have
Leon.
advantage against this.
Leon.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that Alex just did like 11 damage, but remember, he's 13 spaces away from the Aboleth, alright? 13.
No, no, don't worry.
With a 14, what's his DC? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, 14 makes it.
Nice.
You feel this creeping on your mind, and suddenly it feels like something's trying to take a hold of your very will. However, that feeling suddenly subsides thanks to your elven ancestry, and you do not fall into its effect. It's going
Can I
to.
say something funny?
What's up?
I think that's the same exact roll I had when I got charmed the first time around.
Let's see, yeah.
7-14.
Wait, hold on a second. Elves aren't supposed to be charmed at all, right?
No, no,
He has advantage. He has advantage.
Oh.
He has advantage.
Okay.
It is.
They
Then.
can't sleep.
Yeah, it's already used
not.
all. So it's your turn. It's used up all its movement. It can't submerge.
Alright. I'm gonna longbow it.
Sure, you may. 21 does hit for 6 piercing damage. Nice. Minus 6. Your arrow does find its mark as it lodges itself next to the first arrow that you just landed.
Alright, I'm gonna move up.
1v1 though.
So it's a 1v1 up here.
I'm gonna dash as a bonus.
You bet.
1, 2,
Here?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's see where this guy's coming from.
Alright.
Does that end your turn?
Then I'm gonna prepare another longbow attack.
You've already attacked. You have extra attack?
Yeah, okay, so I can't. No.
No, yeah,
No,
you don't
no.
have extra attack. So that ends your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, it is
I'll
now.
get rid of. Should I get rid of the reaction thing?
Yeah, you do regain your reaction. So does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, it is now Arithmaya's turn.
Ooh, now I really. We moved down, right?
No, you technically in terms of gameplay, I've been moving guys, scooching guys downwards. But in terms of like in this world, you guys have been like setting up camp in this area essentially.
Alright, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, sweet. I hope I'm in range. Okay, I am in range. Okay, sweet. Alright, about to make a range attack.
Sure, you may.
I'm actually, I have,
Well,
yeah,
hard.
I'm out of arrows, but
You out of arrows?
I do have 5, I do have 5 daggers.
You want to shoot daggers?
Hey.
So-
Thunderbolt 2.
Fire.
There's Electric Boogaloo.
You can just throw the dagger.
Yeah, I am gonna throw the dagger.
No,
So
he's gonna load it into the belt.
you can do that too. You can do that too.
I am not doing that with disadvantage, nigga.
So you can toss the dagger at disadvantage though.
I am not doing that. Wait, toss the dagger.
The dagger only has a 20-foot range when tossing. 20 foot. It's 2060. Yeah, 2060.
Well, you'll have disadvantage, but.
So both attacks will have disadvantage, technically.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I mean, I need to get rid of these daggers anyway.
Oh my god. Go ahead and roll dagger at disadvantage. With a 9. Yeah, that dagger. It just flies off in the distance, skids off the water a couple times, and it disappears into the darkness.
Well, I figured I was gonna miss.
You wanna do it again?
I already did it twice.
You did 26 hits though. So yeah, one of your dagger actually lodges into it for 5 piercing.
15. It's a 15.
Oh, 15. 15? Yeah, 15's not. They both miss. You toss 2 daggers in quick succession, but they both. And yeah, doesn't find the Aboleth, and those 2 daggers just skid off the water in the distance.
Shit. Well, shadow stepping back.
Alright, Damn, this thing can't stick.
Next time, I
That's
feel like
way too fucking far.
If it doesn't stick, you must acquit.
Oh god.
So you got 60 feet. How far? Okay. It is now Magnus's turn.
Oh no, hold on. I was saving the document. Give me two seconds. 2 seconds. Aboleth. Recap. Okay. Saved. Closing the document. All right. So I still haven't seen this stupid tentacle beast yet, right?
I haven't yet. It's not.
seen
It's
it.
definitely not
Is
gonna go for
Lady
the.
Lionheart moving or no?
You can see her gripping her like greatsword, just anticipating. You
How
see a bit
much
of.
movement speed does she have?
You do not know.
Oh come on! I've observed her in combat.
You don't know.
Because I was gonna ask her if she can move up, and then I'll move up with her.
You can certainly try.
Can I certainly try to walk? Wait, what? I'm confused.
You can certainly try to ask her. You can talk to her.
Hey, Miss. I'm gonna be like awkward Thor from Thor Ragnarok. Hey, lady. You wanna
yes.
walk up to the front next to our dark elf over there? You know, just so I could cover you a little better.
She looks at you. I don't see any dark elves here.
I mean, dark dwarf. I mean, Osas.
You're confusing me, but okay.
I do
dark
that.
person.
Sorry, awkward. Dark skin bark. No. All right.
She gives
In
you a
all
look.
seriousness, tactically I asked Lady Lionheart if she can move up next to our dwarven cleric.
You guys certainly may.
So I'm gonna shift. Oh fuck, my wrong Kai. All right. Fuck. All right, here we go. I wanna move here,
That's freaking great.
and I'm curious if she can move here,
Uh,
or if not there, here,
okay.
or here.
So you're like
like-
pointing in like several different spaces around you.
Basically, if
Or here.
imagine a cross.
Or here. Or
Yeah,
here.
any of
How about here?
basically next to someone else and me.
Sure.
Wants him to go right there.
Lady Lionheart, the type of person she is, she's itching to fight, can't quite find anything to fight. So you guys see her, she begins to rush off in the direction.
What? No.
Wait, in what direction?
1, 2, 3, 4,
You
5,
serious?
6. That's about as far as she can get. And she
Bruh.
readies up her greatsword.
Yeah, I'm
I use my inspiration to pull her back. No, I'm kidding.
Swan Cole is still holding onto this lightning
I
bolt.
charm her with my dragonborn ways.
You guys can see a bit of like a bit of stagger in his levitation, but he's
Yo,
still
Swim
holding.
Cole, come over here.
He's still holding onto his thing. You guys see him like looking out into the darkness, just waiting. It is now Crush's turn.
I would like to use my reaction to say, yo, who has arrows here?
Oh my god.
I do right here. I'll show you. It's right here.
Shit.
That's
I
what
give
that
all my
is.
arrows to Bleatoff.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're empty on arrows.
Here's some arrows right there.
What do you want to do, Crush?
That's the
Huh.
right now.
It's a good question. I'm gonna go 1, 2,
Mhm.
3, 4, and I'm gonna dodge right there.
Sure. Do you have a shield icon?
It never left.
Okay. It is now Riley's turn.
All right.
You guys are camping out here. This
Yo, we can't
Aboleth is not gonna attack that. There's just no way. Aboleth is not, I'm gonna write. Aboleth is not stupid.
Well, what's
Say that now.
It's
That's the plan. Apples
Yo,
can't
so let's
attack
stay
us.
together. Let's all just walk. Let's all move.
Yeah, let's just do it together.
So you guys can head northward towards the islands.
Yeah, let's head northwards. Everyone take two steps on their turn.
I'm sorry, not the islands, the mainland.
The mainland.
But
Only
from
two
from
steps.
here, the mainland, at a distance, you guys see it. It could be like a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. You guys don't know. It's quite far.
Well,
We'll
don't worry.
just
The average
keep
person
going.
can walk 4 miles an hour.
Just
so
keep walking.
Yeah.
we still get the water walking because it's an hour long.
All right. So what do you want? What do you want to do, Riley? You're still holding onto your Bane spell, by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Still holding.
Definitely. I moved my I moved my full distance.
So you moved already?
Yeah.
All
full
right.
distance.
It is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and
Okay.
just have my reaction ready.
Sure. Still pistol out, just still waiting. It's Maximus' turn.
Alright, so seeing everyone shifting, I'm gonna move diagonal 1, diagonal 2, and Bleotov, you wanna shoot this thing real quick?
I can't see it.
You can't see it?
No.
Aw, damn it!
Wait, what is he shooting?
I was gonna use commanding strike, but if he can't see the monster, it doesn't make any sense to do so.
Oh.
So, yeah,
What the
I
hell
guess I'll
is
just
Alex?
dodge again.
Not again?
You need
Do you have the shield icon?
Yeah.
Alright, so it is now.
Oh, what the hell?
Sorry.
What the fuck? Where'd I go?
Sorry. Over here.
Now we know where it is.
Oh, hello.
It is now Osa's turn.
So big.
18 squares.
In
Man.
my mind, I'm just like hearing Dwarven music
Remember,
at this point.
13 squares.
18 this time.
Oh, remember, 18 squares now.
Be easy there.
You forgot the Aboleth secret ability to teleport.
Whoa there.
Whoa there.
That would be totally bullshit.
What do you want to do, Osas?
Shit. I'll just, I guess I'll just use Cure Wounds.
On who?
Fuck! No.
You're currently holding a spell right now. You're holding
No,
a spell.
I'm good. Nah, I'll just keep it. And I'm just gonna move 5, 10, and can I move it as well?
The
Move
hammer?
this as well? Yeah.
Where to?
That's not gonna get rid of my reaction, right? Preparing
Yeah, the guiding bolt still. You're still holding it.
Okay. So I just want to move the hammer.
Okay,
Closer.
so where to?
Like here, maybe. Oh wait.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is as far as I
Yeah,
can move.
All right, that's fine.
Alright, it's now Aboleth's turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait, no, it's only in the lobby, right?
Yep.
It
Make
should be
a
10 squares away from me, but whatever.
make a wisdom save, Bleotov, as you see those bright red eyes in the darkness. Oh, with the 4. Bleotov, that same invading force begins to creep on like two hands wrapping around your mind. You're usually proficient in this. Unfortunately, though, this time those 2 hands take a hold of your mind, and your will is no longer your own. You're now on the side of Aboleth.
Hell yeah.
Remember, it's 18 squares. 18 squares. Remember, 18 fucking squares.
Yeah, it was 18 squares away, Leon.
18 fucking squares.
It is now.
Don't worry,
It was 4 away from me before, and I used all 14 of my movement to go up.
I didn't move. I did not move it.
I can guarantee you that.
I did not move it.
I did not, Mark. I did not.
It is not Bleotov. It's not your turn. You're currently in a
I
state.
don't know what's going on, but I counted 14 going straight up. You shouldn't be able to hit
The
me.
metagame is
Hold
so
on,
hard right
okay,
now.
okay.
So hard.
I have not. I have not tampered with this thing's movement.
You know what Alex is telling you right now? He's like, you do not know the way.
I have not tampered with this thing's movement.
Yo, he has it on an auto mover, like fuck you, Alex. Like it automatically moves.
Alright, if I'm on this thing's side, is it commanding me to do
So
stuff? or
it
what?
is current. So the role that you play now, you are now this Aboleth's ally. It is your greatest ally, and you currently have threats to the south, east to take care of.
Alright, let's do this.
Here we go. PvP. PvP. Who are you shooting?
Spoon call.
Spoon call. You
That sounds like a bad idea.
you aim your longbow and you fire. And as you fire,
One other.
let's see, 17. 17, yeah, 17 does hit.
I see
Rip
the
some gold.
Dealing a total, yeah. Those of you back here, suddenly an arrow pierces from the darkness and it lands squarely in Svunkol. You see he's gonna, you see him kind of like stagger in the air,
Fucking
still
got
holding onto
arrows.
this lightning bolt. It seems like he's about to collapse.
shit.
It is now Earthmaya's turn.
Wait,
Unless, you want to take movement?
yeah.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Oh man, the rogue.
35,
The rogue
40,
is,
45, 50.
the rogue has gone rogue.
Okay.
Alright, Earthmaya, your turn.
I
I'm worried about. I'm worried about this guy, but I saw that arrow. I'm having.
Remember,
bad
dexterity is his
thoughts.
best thing, so fight against that. Make him stay.
Alright.
Man, this is
Tough.
interesting. The rogue versus the
Alright.
party's rogue versus the party.
Well, you have the most advanced
15.
strategic person.
Do I have
playing
like?
What's up?
Do I have some kind of like? Oh wait, it's probably on my next turn, right? DC's to break it. Or something?
Let me double check. Let me see. DC to break it. So you're currently under its hold. Blah blah blah.
20, 25,
No, you can't.
30.
Unfortunately, no.
All right.
35, 40, 45, 50,
Oh fuck!
55. Holy fuck! Where's Alex?
You can't see
I
him.
mean, where's Bleatov?
He doesn't work with lights.
Oh, I see it.
It's nice having a friend, guys. It's nice.
Friend, what are those?
Why can't we be friends?
So what do you want to do, Earth Maya? So you do see the Aboleth, and it turns to you with this stack of red eyes, like laid down vertically.
That's a good thing I can't really do much.
Oh man.
I don't even see Bleatov anywhere.
Don't, yeah.
Oh, no, he's on the right.
What do you want to do?
Alright.
You can toss a dagger. Toss a dagger. You're still within dagger throwing range.
Oh, you ran out of ammo?
Yep. So the dagger's 20-60, and it's within 60.
So what happened? So the other attack technically would have made it then,
No, yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, you rolled a 15,
and that's
and yeah, both miss.
no. You
Yeah, both of those numbers at disadvantage did not hit the creature's AC.
Oh, you said disadvantage.
At disadvantage, yeah. So do you can still throw knives if you want.
You're gonna try out
There's still disadvantage.
Yes.
So the first one.
Alright.
Yeah. That's actually exactly what I was gonna say.
Well, I am having a very bad feeling. So, well, I'm just gonna stick the middle finger at that giant fish and shadow step back.
Okay.
Good idea.
It is now Magnus's turn.
Guys, I
Before
can't
we
find
continue,
Bleatov.
let's take a break, guys.
Okay.
So I have a notepad. So first, okay. So we'll be back in 5. So come back at 12:11.
Okay.
All
Be
right.
right back.
So
I need to eat my dinner.
Whoa.
Antivirus said we gonna die.
All he
Alright,
tastes is
hello?
salt.
Alright, you guys ready?
Unsalted French fries.
I tasted what
Okay, so we're back. Continuing the battle with the Aboleth in this murky, dark water. Next up in the turn order is Magnus.
All right, I have 4 spaces of movement, so.
Yes, yes you do.
1, 2, 3.
So currently, you've seen
One,
a very
two,
familiar arrow hit fly and hit
3,
Svunkol.
4. Okay,
Mhm.
all right, that's good. How bad does Svunkol look?
Svunkol is on death's door. You see him, his flight. You can see him, his like, his kind of ramshackle
Alright.
clothing is beginning to dip into the water. He's
Alright,
having a hard time
alright.
levitating.
I turn to Svunkol. I pull out this bottle of Red Bull. I pop the cap on that bitch.
Okay.
And I say, Svunkol, drink this shit, and I dump it all
he's-
over my. I dump a health potion on him.
Okay, go ahead and Go
Yeah, that's a
ahead.
regular.
You found the rocket launcher.
Go
No, I'm not
ahead.
gonna roll this. You're gonna roll this, DM.
It's a regular. No, you roll this.
No, I
no,
have
you.
terrible rolls. You roll
No,
this.
you.
No, fuck that, Leon. I ain't rolling shit. You roll.
Fine.
You
Well,
roll
is it a
that save 11.
regular person? A regular potion?
It's a regular potion of healing.
2d4
So
plus 2.
1 second.
I don't know.
Hit him with
And
the
that-
no you.
1 second. I'm
You don't know me.
Unless you're using your rocket launcher or your rocket ammo.
so 2d4 plus 2.
I have a
Svunkol gets a total of 6 HP back as you dump a potion on him. Some of his wounds begin to heal.
Does bless help or anything?
Bless? No, bless is for attacking and
Oh.
saving throws.
All right. Can I prepare, or does that count as an action? No, that's an action.
No,
right?
yeah,
Never mind.
dropping a potion on him is a thing.
Okay.
So Smunkle gains 6 HP. Does that end your turn?
And I tell Sun Cole, stand behind me.
Yeah, sure. He tries to get down low, giving himself a little bit of cover behind the big dragon, but he's very tall though. So I would say maybe half
Get
cover.
on the floor, bitch.
Maybe half cover.
I'm also very tall. How tall is he? 8 foot?
He's pretty. He's like 7, 8 foot. He's very tall. He's
Oh,
very
shit,
tall and
I'm
very
like-
lanky.
I'm like 6'6", so I'm pretty tall too.
Alright, so it is now Lady Lionheart's turn.
If Alex
Let's
gets a
see.
nat 20, Sun Cole's headshot.
Lady Lionheart
done.
can't see jack squat.
Yo, run out there, bitch! Run out!
She's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fucking
Yeah.
Lady Lionheart dies.
She runs up to what she can see, Arithmaya, and that's gonna end her turn as she readies the greatsword. I gotta get this song out of here. I'm not feeling this song.
Yeah.
There we go. That's good. It's now Svun Cole's turn. What does he have in his kit?
Come to me right now.
Okay. He gets half cover from you, Magnus, and he's just gonna try to duck into you.
Hey,
he's hurt. He's very hurt. It's now Crush's turn.
Yo, Osas.
Andrew, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
So what do you want to do?
My mic was muted. Shoot.
Should Crush or Osas?
It's Crush's turn. Osas, you're after Maximus, the other Dragonborn.
No, somebody called me, I think.
I did.
Yeah.
Yo, we got a party member that needs healing.
Waiting for my turn, like.
No, they don't.
Do I know
In the darkness, a cold one is cracked. Oh, I'm sorry.
Which way did the arrow come from? That hit
It came north. You're not the most intelligent creature. You know it came that way.
Fine, don't
It
worry
came
about
that
that.
way.
He's also our only
Was it
GPS.
below or above me?
This way. It's from somewhere over here.
Fine.
Okay.
So it hit Svunkol. It came from somewhere over here. Other than that, you don't really know.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna block, dodge.
Okay. It is now Riley's turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna go toward Lady Lionheart.
Yeah.
If I rush, I still have the maintainment of the spell, right?
Sure. You're currently holding this Bane spell, which you're still holding. Still holding.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
But I'm dashing.
Alright, you get 8 spaces. There you go, perfect. You rush up to Lady Lionheart. She's currently gripping a greatsword, just looking out into the darkness. She can't really see.
Alright.
Does that end your turn?
I'll let her know I'll be. What is she human?
She's a human. She's the princess, daughter of King Lionheart. So she is the heiress to the. She's a very important person.
I'll tell her I'll be her eyes and I'll keep an eye out for when the Aboleth draws close.
Okay. It is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
I would like to run 1, 2, 3, 4, and just have my pistol ready.
Alright, you have a pistol out, just looking out into the darkness. It's very uncomforting seeing nothing. It is now Maximus's turn. Yeah, you guys
Alright.
see nothing.
So, diagonal 1. Diagonal 2.
Okay.
3. And unfortunately, quick question. Is there a limit to how far someone is for them to be able to hear you?
Sound travels pretty far, especially in this area. It's just flat terrain, essentially.
Alright, so commanding strike on Bliatov.
Especially in water, sound travels farther.
You wanted to do so?
What?
Commanding strike on Commanding strike for Bliatov?
Yeah, because I wouldn't know that he turned, so...
Sure, yeah, so you burn
Yeah.
one to maneuver, you shout out to Bliatov to attack. Bliatov, you get an attack.
Hell yeah, I do.
What the fuck?
19.
Svunkol.
Svunkol has half cover right now. It would be in your best interest to shoot someone else, perhaps.
He's still
There's actually, let me, hold on, 1 second.
Like the person who told you to attack.
1 second. Yeah, Svunkol currently has a couple things in front of him, yeah. It would probably
No,
be in
no.
your best interest to attempt to hit something else.
He already chose Swim Cole.
Yeah, he already chose. That's with it.
He still hit though.
My hit Magnets or Crush.
So there's a few targets that you can definitely see. Riley, Arithmia, Lady Lionheart.
I see all of them.
Yeah, you do, but Swim Cole's in behind. So pick a target.
Alright, I'm gonna hit Arithmia.
Arithmia. 19, Arithmia.
Holy shit, dicks.
An arrow comes out from the darkness and pierces into you, Arithmia, dealing 5 piercing damage.
Plus the
Plus.
bonus.
Oh, plus the 1d8 from Maximus.
Are you convinced now?
So
Damn it.
plus 7.
No, you get my roll.
You get his roll.
Okay, plus 1. Arithmia, you take. You gotta give the Jose rolls. So Arithmia, you take a total of 6 piercing damage as an arrow is shot at you after Maximus shouts a command out to Bliatov.
Yep, that's where
And I
he's
use
at.
my reaction words.
Yeah, so that you.
So
you don't have
that does burn your reaction though.
Yeah.
So Maximus, you're like confused, like what is going on as an arrow is shot at you guys.
It's just a joke. It's just a prank.
So yeah, seeing that, I'll
Wait a minute.
burn my last 2 movement and move 2 steps. Oh, what the hell just happened?
Sorry, no, okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Last 2 movement to move there.
Okay, is that your
And
turn?
then my turn. Yep.
It's now Osas's turn. What do you want to do?
24 health at a time.
Let me just, guys.
I'm gonna
Let
move
me
up.
just say this is Bliatov's arrow.
Yo, Edwin, now you have an arrow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Shoot the arrow! Shoot the arrow!
I'm just giving you the arrows, man.
That's actually a good point. Good point. So Osas, what do you want to
We're
do?
gonna play fucking volleyball with the arrows.
1, 2,
Oh, I'm gonna
3.
return this with pain, alright?
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna miss.
I moved.
You're gonna miss.
And I still have my magic ready. Oh,
Okay.
He's got his magic stick ready.
All right. It is now the Aboleth's turn.
Oh,
1,
Let him
2,
fight the hammer.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unbeknownst to you guys, something happens in the distance. You guys can hear rushing water, but other than that, nothing. Bliatov, it's now your turn.
Alright,
Pew pew pew.
gonna shoot another arrow.
Okay. Choose a target.
At Riley.
Riley, go ahead. With a natural 20.
Jesus shit!
Yo, y'all are gonna die. He rolls
3.
quits, dude.
1, 2, 3, 6. Riley, you take a total of 9. What is that? Piercing damage as an arrow shot from the darkness and finds a weak spot in your armor. It's
Right?
frighteningly accurate.
I
Alright.
can't save, right?
I'm sorry?
I can't save, right?
Yeah, because you are holding a spell. That's true.
Yeah.
18. So yeah, you do make the save though. You do make the save.
Alright.
So you hold on to the spell as you're struck by this arrow.
And how much did I take?
You take a total of what did I say? 9. 9.
9?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Alright.
then I'm gonna go
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dash is a bonus.
Okay. You may.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
What the fuck is this?
13,
He's just
No.
running all over the
14.
fucking map and we can't see him.
This friggin' PvP mode is activated. Does that end your turn, Bliatov?
Yeah,
It
the
is-
darkness fights back.
It is Arithmia's turn. You have an arrow lodged in your chest.
Can you turn on the lights? The lair action of fucking Blythe is too hard.
There's a new DLC layer action, Bliatov.
Please no, please nerf Leone.
Arithmia, what do you want to do?
Move 1,
Fucking those new buffs are not even as fucking strong as Blythe.
2, 3, 5, 6,
You gotta stick together.
8,
Who walked away?
10, 11.
nobody.
Damn.
Oh, good.
Oh crap.
Arithmia, you run out into the darkness searching for something, but nothing.
Where the fuck is that bastard? I'm shadow stepping back.
Sure, you may. As you turn to a blob, travel across the surface of the water, and reappear at next to the light emitted by Maximus.
Oh, really?
Is that in your turn, Worth Maya?
Yeah.
4 days ago.
It is now Magnus's turn. Magnus, this feeling of anxiety fills you as your former friend and ally
What anxiety?
shooting
I'm gonna fucking
arrows.
check. My friend, hold up. I need a fucking check for this. What's the check for anxiety?
Go ahead.
Fucking-
Constitution saving.
Fucking Constitution. I got a 1 + 1d4 also.
A total of
Fuck yeah.
8. Yeah, your resolve is beginning to be tested as these arrows are definitely Boliotov's.
Yeah, I could tell.
Wait,
Asshole.
that too.
Yeah, 9. Yeah, your resolve is definitely being tested.
It's not disadvantage. Alright, damn it. Alright, anyway. Alright.
At this point,
Alright.
This fight got interesting.
I don't know what to do. It's like my character can hear things and see some niggas getting shot at, but he clearly has no idea what's going on. So he's just gonna prepare a shield.
Sure.
If it comes, if an arrow seems to be coming,
You
or
can't see these attacks coming. Dodge only works if you see the attack incoming.
no, not for me, for someone
Oh,
else.
for Svun Cole?
Yes.
You're currently giving your body an attempt to block him.
Yeah, but there's an area my body can't cover.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know what to do. I'm frustrated. He's never gonna step up and attack us. Aboleth's never gonna step up and attack us. What the fuck, man? I can't move anywhere. Damn you, encumbrance.
This is an interesting fight.
I can't do anything. I'm frustrated. All right.
It's
I
yeah.
I ready a so I can't do a readying of a blocking or anything.
You
like,
can
oh my
you can
God.
cover
64 arrows.
You can cover Swin Cole with your body, but that's about it.
But that's only half cover, right?
Yeah.
So that's me still standing there. Anyway.
Yeah, because he's a tall, lanky character.
No,
Can I talk to Swin Cole for a second? Like, how is he doing? Is he okay?
All you hear is like this raspy breathing, like this as a response, this raspy breathing, staggered breathing. He can't even. He's hurt. He's very hurt.
now they're tripping.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Fuck it. I'm a lawful good person. I'm gonna give him another fucking health potion.
All right, go ahead. Damn, this is.
Okay.
This is
I
fun.
love you, Swin Cole.
You wanna roll for it?
Please, fuck it. I'll roll. What is the roll?
Roll 2d4 plus 4. Sorry, 2d4 plus 2. Let me double check.
in the distance, Riley looks at you with disdain.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me think.
2d4 plus 2. 2d4 plus 2.
Hold on. I just read something in my abilities. Hold on. Do I have to use the potion? I just read something.
What is it?
It's not gonna save him, but I think I might be able to make a move for next turn.
Sure. What do you want to do?
So I might save that for now. I think I'm gonna prepare.
Yes.
Huh?
I just saw the picture you sent.
Yeah, that's great.
This really is a test of endurance.
That'll be a TPK.
Shit.
It's
shit,
not.
shit,
They
shit,
don't
shit.
live.
Yeah.
Oh,
He will become the Aboleth.
It becomes the adventures of the Aboleth and Bliatov. What do you want to do, Ali?
I'm gonna prepare.
So are you gonna give him the potion or not?
No potion.
Damn. So what do you want to do? You gotta make this happen. I'm about to skip you.
Alright, I'm gonna just do the same thing, half shield, prepare an attack if anyone comes up to me.
Sure. It is now Lady Lionheart's turn, frustrated with the situation like you guys are. Yeah, she can't really do much. Let's check her bag of spells. Yeah, she's got nothing in this situation. She's just gonna move on forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she can't really see. It's now Swin Cole's turn. He's just going to move here. Seeing where the arrow come from, he's gonna attempt to try to position himself behind you, Magnus. granting himself half cover. It's now Crush's turn. Crush's turn. What do you want to do, Crush?
That's a good question. I only have 4 movement, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Forget it. I'll dash.
Sure. What do you want to dash?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
It is now Riley's turn. Your shield icon.
Ooh.
Drop that.
Oh, okay.
Riley, what do you want to do?
3, 4. Hey!
Oh! As you rush forward, you see a familiar figure, Riley, standing in the dark. You see him kind of like grimacing at you guys.
What up? Can I let loose my reaction? Oh, and I can't yet. It's 10
Now
feet
within
away.
your reach.
Yeah, you piece of shit. Wait, I can cast a spell, right?
You're currently holding onto a spell.
But if I cast a spell, it doesn't require.
You can toss. You can toss another spell.
Cantrip.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, can I
You
cast
can, yeah,
a
you can toss a cantrip. Yeah, sure.
Alright, firebolt it. But
With an 11, your firebolt briefly lights up the space, ever so briefly. And it whizzes past the Aboleth.
you guys, you see it? You guys saw that? It's right
Yeah.
there.
No.
For
Freaking it lit up the space for a second.
Can we
Yeah,
see the
just
second
space
space?
for a second.
1 second. So a firebolt does travel, and it does light up the space ever so briefly. 1 second.
Wait, guys, can you check on Discord real quick?
Yeah.
Why?
Roll 20 end game. Not Leon.
There you go. So
Should we join?
Because we can't think of plans if Leon can read everything.
So very briefly,
Leon.
the space is lit up, and the fireball does whiz past the Aboleth, but it does not hit.
Oh, we were all looking at the stupid server.
Well, it's gone now.
Yo, no! Mark the nigga.
It is now Whiskey Jack's. Riley, does that end your turn?
Wait, what?
Alright, yeah, my turn. Yeah, my turn.
Okay,
Nope.
taking advantage of the fireball, I immediately attack from where I saw.
Sure. You can attack, but with disadvantage.
Sure.
Wait, Jose.
1 second.
Ali, please join.
Okay, I'm coming.
With
Oh,
a
fuck
12,
off,
you fire into the darkness, but you don't hear any confirmation sounds. Nothing.
Not you.
Not me.
Not yet.
Then I'll just
Not
save
yet.
another bullet
Soon TM.
and go up 4.
You wanna
Wait,
fight?
can you join the
you-
voice chat? We just use the text chat.
Text.
Oh,
Use
okay.
text.
1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all I could do.
Okay. It is now Maximus's turn.
10 out of 10, Tassie.
Alright, I'm following that lead, and I'm running that way. So diagonal.
Counter the DM,
1,
bruh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
and I'm going to.
Dash?
Actually, no.
No.
I'm going to just dodge.
Okay. Give yourself the shield icon as you do raise your shield up. Again, if the attack comes to the darkness, you don't necessarily see these attacks. And dodge won't have an effect on those attacks. Alright?
Okay.
Alright, it is now Osas's turn.
You know, I will still stay here.
Okay.
I'm trying to be. Yeah, I'll stay here.
Okay. So, do you want to take any actions? Move your hammer? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna move my hammer to. Give me 1 second. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it here.
Sure. 1 second. Where do you want to move it?
Right under Magnus.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your hammer begins to flow towards Magnus. And it does end where Magnus is. Is that in your turn?
And I keep my.
You're still holding guiding bolt, by the way. You haven't tossed
Yes, I am still holding it.
it. Okay. It is now.
Just a quick question.
Sure.
So, I cannot cast any other spell if I'm readying up a spell, right? Like
You
while
can cast
I
it,
have
but
it
you
in
won't
one.
ready it up.
Yeah, you can only hold one spell at a time.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
cast it, but you'll lose your readied up spell.
Okay. All right. I'll just keep it.
Okay. It is now the Aboleth's turn. What is it gonna do? Let's see.
Don't be a dick, Leon.
Okay. Suddenly, you guys, there's a bit of a silence, and suddenly something emerges from the water right here. Sorry. Something emerges from the water. Instead of the Aboleth's body, 3 tentacles appear from the water, and they attempt to slam into Riley and Maximus.
What, just the tentacles?
Just the tentacles.
Ooh, it's smart. It's
Anyway, this tentacle's part of a person.
Sure, you can attempt to attack it. Sure.
Alright.
You can attempt.
With a 23, you do find one of the tentacles and you cut a swath into it. Give me a Constitution saving throw as you toss your glaive and find your mark. A bit of goo is slathered on you. 24, you wipe it clean. So the first tentacle attack comes in at a 19 on Riley. Regan, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm dead. No.
You're dead?
Sorry.
You take.
How much was it?
You take an attack at a 19.
I might as well dead, honestly.
So you take 11 bludgeoning and 5 acid as a tentacle slams into you from underneath. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
I'm having a reload.
Shit. Oh my god, I fucking hate when that happens.
You need at least. Ooh,
Okay,
let's
so
see.
I guess I'm dead, right? I'm dead, right?
You get slathered with this this goo, but no, you don't die. At least not yet.
Okay.
You're still trying to hold it together.
Kenny, Jose, are you in the server?
Yeah.
A second
Where you at?
tentacle attack attempts to hit you, Riley.
Come on, please.
Another tentacle attack. Coming in at a 15. 15?
Damage?
15 to an attempt to hit you.
Oh, 15 to hit. There's damage. Like, Jesus.
This
that is
tentacle
not-
attempts to hit you, but it goes a little bit wide and doesn't find your form. A third tentacle attack will hit you, Maximus. Maximus, tentacle attack coming in at an 18.
Miss.
A tentacle tries to swipe you from the side, but you see it incoming and you dodge just in
Damn.
time. And that ends its turn. Bleatov, you're up.
Alright. Gonna dash as a bonus.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65, 70.
Fuck your marathon running ass.
I'm gonna shoot Crush.
You may.
Hold on, no, we can talk about
Where's
it.
that line of sight?
With a 17, an arrow flies from the distance. You only have like a 0.01 second time to react as it hits your flank crush, dealing a total of 10 piercing damage. Coming in at a
Wait,
17, dealing 10 piercing damage.
If my AC is better than that, does it still hit?
What's your AC?
18.
18. No, yeah, it does not hit then.
So which direction did it come from, Crush?
You asking like I can speak English.
Does that end your turn, Bleatov?
You can make grunting noises.
Yes?
North,
At the end of your turn, Bleatov, those tentacles recede into the water and one tail comes up from the surface of the water, attempting to attack you, Riley.
What the fuck? I just want to turn to survive. That's all I need.
Okay, a tail attack comes in, coming in at a 20.
That's hit. That hits.
You take 13 bludgeoning damage as you are slammed against the surface of the water. Riley, are you still standing?
I'm -6.
-6. Riley's unconscious. You see Riley hit the surface of the water, and you see her like face up, or rather face down. It is now Arithmia's turn.
Does it mean I'm drowning?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, it almost like we just lost Riley.
Riley's still alive, but yeah, she's down.
He's bald.
For now.
By the way, all these attacks, Maximus, you see these attacks, they're coming from right here.
That right here doesn't tell me anything.
Right, sorry.
Are you
right
pointing at something?
here.
The attacks are coming from right there?
Yes.
The tentacles.
The tentacles,
Oh,
the tail, it's
okay.
all coming from that area. But other than that, there's nothing you can ascertain. Earth Maya, what do you want to do?
I am shadow stepping to the northeast.
Weast.
Can someone give me a 60-foot arrow from me?
Yep. Where you at?
From
I don't
you.
even know where you are.
Right here, right here, right here.
That's 55.
That's 55.
You get the
Alright.
gist.
Right here. Okay, so I'm moving up right here.
You move up as far. Is that your shadow step?
Yeah, that's my shadow
You
step.
you meld into a shadow and travel across the surface of water. And as you reappear, you look around and see nothing. And Bliatov's a little too
5,
sneaky for you guys.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, Bliatov is
30,
juking the hell out of you guys.
How long does that charm last?
40,
You don't know.
45,
A long time.
Jesus
50,
Christ.
55.
You search, and you search Arithmia for that Bliatov. You grit your teeth in anger as you attempt to search for him, but come up empty.
Damn it. Guess I'll give up.
Does that end your turn?
Actually, no. Actually, no. If anything, I'm gonna prepare a dodge action.
Yeah, you can. But again, remember, attacks from that you can't see, you cannot dodge against.
Okay. I do have something up.
So give yourself the shield as you do attempt to lower your stance and attempt to dodge. And does that end your turn, Arithmia? Remember to give yourself the shield. Don't forget,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. And that ends my turn.
Alright, Magnus, you're up.
Can I ask Fun Cole if he's willing to walk up to Osas?
You see, as you look at Svon Cole, you can see a little bit of blood coming out of his mouth, his circular mouth from underneath his tentacles, and he seems unresponsive.
He's dead?
No, he's hurt. He's stunned.
Oh. Can I carry him?
You can certainly try.
Alright, what's the check?
Give me an athletics check.
Actually, no, fuck yeah, the magic carpet.
Oh, Magnus, you pull out you just remember, pull out the magic carpet.
I give him a little gurney right there. And I gurney him up to Osas.
He has to control the magic carpet though.
I can. He's unconscious. I can.
He's
I'm
not.
within,
Svon
like, a
Cole's not
range.
unconscious.
Oh. Alright, Sun Cole, here. My friend. The magic word is kill Blyatov.
What?
Okay.
What?
Or I'm sorry, Blyatov is a faggot. How about that? That's a better one.
Alright, you put the rug underneath
He's not
Svon Cole.
wrong.
And it takes floats Sun Cole up to Osas or
Hold on, one
Osas,
second.
go. I'm sorry.
What do you want to do?
I'm asking Sun Cole if he can move up to about this position by Osas.
Sure. He'll try.
And-
He'll try. He'll certainly try.
And I'm gonna delay my movement until he moves up there, and I'm gonna move up with him. And like so, how do I do it? It's a space bar. I hold space bar and do this.
I'm not. Yeah. It's not
like
work- it
that.
doesn't work.
That's how I want to move up.
Sure. Oh, you do.
But I want to delay it till Svon Cole
Okay.
moves up.
Okay.
Because Svon Cole's got a turn, so.
Alright, it is now Lady Lionheart's turn. Seeing the what would she do at this moment? Okay, 18.
Good roll.
Lady Lionheart actually moves up to you, Riley, and she's gonna drop Lay of Hands on you. What's your maximum health?
50.
50. So she's gonna drop 25 points worth of Lay on Hands on you.
Plus 25.
She runs up to you, and she drops this warmth onto you, Riley. As you are brought back into consciousness, you take a breath of air, but instead you take a breath of water. And as you do so, Lady Lionheart flips you over and kind of like holds you by the shoulders. That's gonna end her turn though. Svon Cole tries to use the command words that you give to him. He tries to say Bliatov is a faggot, but the rug doesn't move.
Oh, whatever the actual word is, give it to him.
Sure.
He's not actually saying Blyatov is a faggot in Mind Flayer.
Alright, cool. He's gonna move up here, yeah.
Alright, and I move with him because I delayed my action.
Sure, fine.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, it is now Crush's turn.
Eh?
Okay, So 1, 2,
Come next to me if you can.
3,
What the fuck is that?
Oh man.
4. I'm gonna dash 1, 2, and I'm gonna stop right there.
Sure. It is now Riley's turn.
Am I poisoned still?
You're not poisoned. What were you poisoned by?
Oh no, like that. Okay,
No,
does
you're
that
not
thing count as-
poisoned.
Okay, does what the fuck, that mucus, that
You
fucking
don't know.
slime?
You don't know.
No, but does that count? Would that count as a disease by any chance?
Wait, Riley would know.
Oh, that's what I
Actually,
need to
yeah.
know.
This last time, technically, canonically, it was afflicted onto you, but nothing happened. So yeah, take that blue symbol off of you.
Is that like a disease?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so because I'm immune to diseases.
So that blue, yeah, that blue stuff goes off. Yep. What do you want to do?
Is Crush also affected by it?
You don't know that.
Does he have? No, I mean, does he have? Can I see it on him?
Do you see him slathered in goo?
He's right next to me.
Yes, he is slathered in goo.
All right.
I'm gonna cast
But
lay on
that's
hands.
just crush.
Sure.
Yeah, lay on hands. Use 5 points of lay on hands.
Go ahead and do so.
To take away the goo off of him.
The goo
Because that
doesn't.
counts as a-
So minus
as a
5
disease.
lay on hands. You lose your action. The goo doesn't come off.
Wait, no. I spend 5 hit points to cure 1 disease.
Yeah.
Neutralize 1 poison affected it.
Yeah, he's not diseased.
Or poison.
He's covered in goo.
Oh, okay, I get. Okay, whatever.
He's not diseased. He's covered in goo.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna heal him for
You want to use your action?
Oh wait, it's just. Oh, it's just that.
Yeah.
I can't also heal.
No, unfortunately, no. You have to pick one or the
Okay.
other.
I see. Okay, got it.
Well, does that end your turn?
Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
All right, Whiskey Jack. What do you want to do?
I would like to move. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Okay, I would like to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and have my pistol ready.
Sure. You pull out. You still have. You've been gripping your pistol this whole time, waiting.
Oh, so hard.
It is now. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I light my own torch or no?
Sure, you may. Actually, no. Readying up a pistol is an action.
Okay. Forget it.
Alright.
And that's all.
It is now Maximus's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to,
Sure.
with my light, stick my head under the water.
Sure. You do so.
And what do I see?
You see. Actually, you don't. You. Wait, where are you putting the light?
Where the tentacles came from.
So are you putting the light underwater?
Yeah.
What you see is this.
So, alright.
I don't know what this is.
How close is that to me?
He's about like he's about like 10 feet under the water.
House have said something,
5,
by
10,
the way. I
10
don't know
feet
if you
under the
heard.
water. No, I didn't.
5, 10 feet under the water?
Yeah.
I'ma smack him with the freaking glaive.
You can certainly try.
What?
As you attempt to thrust your glaive into the water, it's suddenly slowed by the resistance of the water. Coming in at a 12. 12 doesn't hit.
What?
Yo, the water resistance? Come on, man. What is this, fluid dynamics?
Yeah.
Fluids, this fluids are here.
You gotta make up your mind. Yo, you gotta make up your mind.
You gotta make up your
whether it's
mind.
fluid or not.
No, right?
With an 11, your weapon is being slowed by the water, so you can't really.
Take that last one.
Yo, man.
Last one does connect though. Last one does connect for a total. You flip your glaive around, and with your anger and frustration, you just jab your glaive into the water, and
He's
it
like,
does.
damn you, fluid dynamics.
And it does find its mark, dealing a total of 8 points of damage. It's been a while since the
Can
Aboleth
I-
got hit.
And can
I use my reaction?
No, it's underwater.
It's underwater, yeah. Only Maximus saw it.
Alright, so then I guess I'm going to get back up.
So
out of
you
the
get
water.
back up.
Yeah, and tell everyone it's directly below Crush.
Okay. It is now Osas's turn.
Yo, fuck you, me up.
What's up?
Fuck you.
It makes sense.
Well, I mean, if he's stabbing, how is there resistance?
Technically, throwing your thing is underwater combat. That's underwater combat. Osas, what do you want to do?
Cure wounds
On Swinko?
Swinko.
All right, he gains plus 11 HP. As you hold onto your holy symbol and discharges holy energy to Svunkul. You see him kind of like nod, you know, reassuringly in your way.
Guitar solo's lit.
Okay, and I bring my hammer closer to me.
Sure.
Somewhere here. Oops. Here.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Wait, would it go that far?
1, 2, 3, 4. It gets to about here.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
And I.
No, no, Rita.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Fuck it. I ready up guiding bolt again.
Yeah, you still have it.
Huh?
You still have it. Cure Wounds is not a concentration spell.
Awesome. Okay.
So does that end your turn?
Ow, my mouth. Ow.
Yes.
Alright, it is now the Aboleth's turn. Let's see what it's going to do.
Okay.
Oh no, I forgot the
Rip
ball.
Crush.
What?
Ow.
Suddenly, an explosion of water.
What?
As this pillar of water shows itself, the Aboleth reveals itself.
That's ironic.
What?
I use my reaction.
What the fuck?
Ah, yeah, that's true. Whiskey Jack, you can see this. So go ahead and take your attacks.
Use. I wish I
Good
had
hit, good hit.
Oh, I
Can
wish
use my
I had
reaction as well?
I know
Easy attack.
because I thought
13 misses. A bullet
Okay,
whizzes
one-
past.
I only have.
A 20 does hit though.
Okay.
So,
Take.
So I can use my reaction as well here.
what did you set up? You didn't set up anything.
This guy.
Oh, you have guiding bolt in your hand. That is true. Go ahead and fire it.
Oh please.
Damn, son.
16 as you toss the guiding bolt.
Wait, will the 19 work?
What's
Yo,
wait.
I'm not gonna say yes or no.
don't you have inspiration?
It would. The AC is 7.
I'll give Osos my inspiration.
Okay, sure.
What? I was gonna do it. I'm next.
So
to
Maximus, you burn your inspiration. You're gonna blow your inspiration on this? Yes.
Well,
Osas,
I give it to Osas. Osas
Yes.
decides.
You want to burn your inspiration?
Hell the fuck yeah.
So with a 19, you take the guiding bolt, and despite the water that's splashing all around you, you toss into the center of this thing, dealing a total of 18 radiant damage. Next attack made on this creature does come at an advantage.
And also, so wait, is it only the next attack or any attack until my next turn?
Next attack, it says right there in the it's right there in the description. Next attack rolled made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Oh shit yeah! Oh shit yeah!
So
Fuck yeah!
It should also mark it with the dim light.
Yeah, well, it has a bit of a dim light about it, but it only shows that one spot. It shows a weakness on the Aboleth.
The friendly fire is gone.
Does that?
Okay.
So does anyone else have any reactions?
Well, does he attack?
Oh yeah, it's still his
my
turn.
My reaction
Well,
doesn't
does
go
he
off
attack?
because I died.
It's going to attack. First of all, it's going to attack Svunkul, knowing that Svunkul's
As
dangerous.
soon as it does that, I sentinel it.
Go ahead, you may.
Oh, and that's a warhammer.
So first attacking from Magnus coming in at a double 19s. Both, yeah, that hits. You
I have a question.
Sure.
Because I think the sentinel freezes their movement or something
Yeah,
like that.
so their movement is 0 now. His movement is 0.
Okay.
So he's stuck. He can't submerge now.
There we go.
Perfect.
So the creature takes 5 bludgeoning damage and 7 fire damage as you whack your weapon into it. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw,
Shit, I
Magnus.
disconnected. Hold up.
He hit him so hard he disconnected.
You guys see Magnus, like his form is like shimmering, and there's like a DC symbol above his head
DC? Oh.
from Rocket
Alright, I'm
League.
here. I'm back. Yeah. Story of my life.
Go ahead and make a
Festival.
Constitution saving throw as you hit and make a resounding crack with your hammer. You are splattered with this
I have a
mucus.
1d4 as well.
Yes, you do have bless. That's true. Go ahead and roll bless.
Slash roll 1d4.
Let's see what you. Yep.
Oh,
That you,
And
some of
can
that.
Can I do my inspiration?
You may.
Alright, I get the 20, right?
Alright, so you get 21. Yeah, with the 21, some of the mucus lands on you, but you just wipe it off. The Apple's gonna complete its turn here. It's gonna first of all, it's gonna try to get rid of Svunkul. Actually, It's going to hit Spoon Cold with a tentacle. Coming in at a 14. Spoon
Gonna
Cold
miss.
has a 15. Yeah.
Oh yes.
The tentacle tries to reach around the two of you and attempts to hit Spoon Cold, but Spoon Cold ever so slightly dodges, and whew, that tentacle misses completely. In its frustration, the Aboleth is going to take a second attack against Spoon Cold specifically.
And it
Spoon Cold will take an attack at a 20. Yeah, Spoon Cold's down. Spoon Cold's down. He lays on the magic carpet as this tentacle.
He's dead
This
or like
tentacle
zero, or-
slams it. He's unconscious.
Okay.
Now he's gonna attempt to slam into Osas.
Okay.
Osas, you take an attack coming in at a 17. That bounces harmlessly off your shield. You take no damage, Osas. Yeah, and this Aboleth has no movement. It's stuck. It's now Bleatov's turn.
I'm gonna shoot Whiskey Jack.
Sure.
What'd I ever do to you, homie?
12.
I thought we were long shoot brothers.
What's your ACs?
My AC is 18.
18. That
That miss.
excuse me. That arrow just whizzes off into the distance.
And then 1,
I
2,
just scream
3,
out to the darkness
4,
like, I
5,
thought we were long
6,
distance brothers!
7, 8, 9,
Yeah, you guys got this Aboleth cornered.
One of them's with you.
11. Okay.
Alright, it is now Arithmai's turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Arithmai is booking it.
7,
Booking it.
8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna take a dash action.
Oh
1,
my
2, 3, 4, 5.
Beat
6,
his ass.
Arithmai, instead of fighting the Aboleth,
9,
is angrily looking
10,
for Bleatov.
11. That's this
Is he going in
motherfucker.
the wrong direction?
Tell me Arithmai is in the wrong direction.
Arithmai is in the completely wrong direction.
Wow.
Does that end your turn, Arithmaya?
Let me shadow step.
Sure, you may. What do you want to shadow step?
The other direction.
Oh my god, Bleatov just juked the hell out of you, man. Holy smokes.
Actually, alright, I'm gonna going straight to the west, okay?
Okay. So, you wanna jump straight to the west? Just keep a ruler out at 60 and I'll teleport you.
No.
Yeah, you just ruler where you wanna go. So you melt into the shadows. Over there?
Nah, I got it. So yeah, I know where to go.
Alright, so you melt into the shadows and reappear at your point of location, angrily looking for Bleatov. He's not there. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Magnus' turn.
Alright. I grip my warhammer.
Yeah,
My snout,
you gripped it.
my snout flares. I stare at this dumb motherfucker, and I fucking beat him twice with the fucking warhammer.
Go ahead, you may.
So I have advantage in the 1d4 bless.
So you can
I have advantage with the first attack from Tausif, correct?
yes, no, you already blew that on the
The 1d4, you already blew it.
You already blew it on the 1919 on him.
I have it only once?
Yeah, it's only for the next attack.
Alright, but I still have advantage on my first attack, correct?
No, you do not have advantage. You can add bless on it
From
though.
Tausif?
No.
Wait. No, I wanted to bless the save. An advantage on the attack.
No. You hit him with the 1919.
Oh, the
Yeah.
1919.
The 1919
I
hit
didn't
him.
know opportunities counted.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I can do the bless?
You can do bless once per round. Let me double check. So I don't want to rob you of the effect. Bless. You can when a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw the target makes.
Alright, I do 2 attacks. Does that mean I can only do it once per round, right?
It doesn't say that you can only do it once per round.
Okay, so do I roll 2 blesses then?
You bless up to 3 creatures. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do so.
All right, let's.
So
rock
for the
and
first
roll
attack
here.
with Lionheart's bless with a 2, 16 does not hit. You attempt to swing, but your warhammer just fills up the space with its fiery anger. 17 does hit. You come in with a left to right strike and you do crack your hammer against the creature, dealing a total of 18 points of damage. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, we're fucked now.
As you crack your
guys.
hammer against the Aboleth,
Bye, guys.
you are
Bye.
absolutely smeared. You can add a 1d4 to that.
Alright, let's add the
I'm
1d4.
surprised. I'm surprised none of you remember what this disease is.
I remember what it
It's
was.
the stupid water one.
Yeah, you are slathered and
I'm
you're affected.
fucking-
Some of the goo lands in your mouth. It's gross.
It's really not that big
So
of a
now I can only breathe underwater, right?
For not yet.
Oh,
Does that
fuck.
end your turn? Do you have action surge?
No, I'm out of action surge.
Alright, it is now Lady Lionheart's turn. Man, she's angry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you think she's angry?
No.
She pulls out her greatsword, and as she pulls it out, you can see it begins to resonate with this white light, and she slams it into the creature.
Don't tell me she's gonna do radiant smite.
Let's see.
Alright,
First
I
of
have a
all,
smite. I have a smite gif.
so she's gonna hit it with a greatsword. She does have bless, so in case she misses, 22
She gonna smite
does
them?
hit. So 22 dealing a total. The greatsword itself does 8 slashing damage. And then suddenly an explosion of this radiant energy as she drops. She's gonna drop her divine smite here. She's gonna,
Oh, I got a smite. I got a fucking smite gif. Hey,
let's see,
smite.
dealing a total of 11 extra radiant damage. She pulls back the greatsword and goes in for a second strike. Again, the blade resonating with this white light.
I don't recall this thing ever being this tanky.
Let's
It was
see.
with us.
So
Damn.
23 does hit. She deals a total of 10 slashing damage. She digs into this creature with her greatsword, and she's gonna apply one more divine smite on it. Let's see.
fuck?
She deals an extra 7 radiant damage as this another explosion of radiant damage. Swoon Cole is gonna do a death saving throw.
Oh shit.
What? Oh, crap.
He fails. He's 0-1 right now.
Nope.
Crush, it's your turn.
Do I remember how to use a battle axe?
Sure. Give me a history check.
Oh boy, here we go again with
Here we go. Here we go. You
Do I
gotta
have?
give me a good roll. Give me a good roll. History check, baby.
Where's H?
Check your history.
History, baby.
Where is history? There it is.
With a 7 and a
Bruh.
3, yeah, you do not remember how to use a battle axe.
Oh my god.
What do you want to do?
Alright, let's see here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, dash.
Oh my god. Crouch like an angry force of this red
1,
skin
2,
force of anger.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna charge him.
Go, give me an athletics check. I'm sorry, how does this work again? Show me the card.
Give me one.
Yeah, to Osas, yeah. Lionheart wailed on this creature. So when I use attack, you can use a bonus action. Okay, you fulfill.
Make a melee attack.
So
Well, I don't know. I can't remember how to use anything.
so you're just gonna give me an athletics check.
Can I try to sucker punch him?
You can try.
In the eye, in the balls,
Does he
in
have
the
it?
foot.
Currently he's above the water. His back is towards you.
He's like a thresher.
With a 25, you'd see, how much was his strength modifier?
Damn.
Strength modifier is a +3.
So you ball up your fist, you run up to it, and you just slam your fist into it, dealing a total of 4 points of damage.
Hulk smash.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Riley, your turn.
All right, awesome. So first things first, I want to speak to Dias once more.
Yes.
You attempt to, and it's no response.
Damn.
Okay. So
It
fuck
doesn't
you,
work
Dias.
anymore?
Fuck you, Dias.
Maybe that's why.
Just punch him. Punch him.
Yes is not
Smack him
responding.
with a pool noodle.
I would like to slightly cut my finger
Sure.
and cast Bane.
Okay, sure. Show me the card for Bane.
There it is.
Is it 30 feet?
Yeah, it is. Up to
Okay.
3 creatures that you see within must make a charisma saving throw. Okay.
Just one, just Aboleth.
When the target fails. Okay.
Wait, a charisma saving throw?
Charisma saving throw. Okay. What's your DC?
13.
It's roll to 15.
Fuck.
So do you want to do anything else?
I can't do anything else.
It is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
I would like to use
Shoot!
1,
Bang, bang, shoot!
2, and shoot him.
Go ahead.
Oh, direct line of sight.
As the light from the pistol fills the air, the space ever so briefly, and a loud bang noise can be heard. Go ahead and show me a pistol shot.
Woo!
How do you want to do this?
Yes, I love you so much.
I look at him, and I just say, "I hate fish," and shoot.
Dude, come on! You could have done such a more epic moment than I hate fish.
Yo, whiskey killed the last Aboleth.
Alright, suddenly the bullet goes back into the barrel.
No, reverse time.
Reverse. What do you want to do?
This thing
Suck
literally
it, sushi!
eat our GP. Alright, suck it sushi it is.
That's actually pretty good.
Suck it sushi it is.
So as you scream at the top of your lungs, your screams are followed by this loud bang from your pistol, and suddenly that bullet travels into the space, pierces the Aboleth. You guys hear one last roar from the creature as it begins to sink to the bottom of this dark, murky water.
Can I grab a tooth before it falls?
No.
No.
You want to be
No,
you can try. Give me an athletics check.
Oh man.
25.
Give me an athletics check.
Cuts the
Double
fucking head
20s.
off.
It should be
Can we
less
cut his
dense
head
than
off for
water.
gold?
Be floating at the top.
Double 20s.
You
let's
said
go.
athletics, right?
Athletics.
I start
With a
moonwalking.
21, you begin to tug on a
Rip his
teeth,
eye
and
out.
suddenly Crush is submerged in the water.
What was that check?
21.
Like a 30.
Crush is submerged underwater. He's being dragged by the Aboleth. Or the corpse of the Aboleth.
Wait, water
Kenny,
walk. Can
Kenny.
I bring him right back
Oh,
up?
by the way, as the moment the Aboleth dies, Bliatov, your senses return. Suddenly, you're off in the distance, and you see your friends in the back, and you have your bow and arrow out, and you're kind of the past few moments have been a bit of a blur. So, Crush, you're being dragged underwater.
Scanning the map for me.
What's up?
Can you just scan the entire map for me?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Alright,
Crush, you're currently trying to tug the tooth, and you're not finding success, and you're being dragged by the Aboleth.
Alright, so I'm gonna let go, and then what happens?
Sure, you let go, and suddenly Osas's spell kicks in, and you are rocketed up to the surface. Give me a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Gets launched out the fucking water.
Because of Osas's spell, you are being
Oh, it's over.
cannoned out of the water. With an 8, you fly up into the air
That's
about
fluid dynamics, Leon. That's
40,
fluid dynamics.
about like 30-40 feet, and you land face first into the water. It is like slamming into concrete.
Wait, what?
He got cannoned out of the water
And then you landed back in the surface?
onto the surface, like belly
Oh, okay.
flop, because
Because passive spell
that's
launches you up to the surface
Yep.
at 60 feet.
Yep.
So
Sure.
that's like that's buoyancy right there, some fluid dynamics. Well, Leon really loves his fluid dynamics in this game. We got
Literally
lava,
magic.
we got pudding, we got mayonnaise, we got fucking water.
Crush, you take a total of slamming into the. Oh, 1 second. Let me read the rolls of falling again. I don't wanna kill you.
I don't want to kill you.
Okay, can I see the
Killed
outside
someone
world?
cold. Killed their GPS.
Let's see.
Not really dead.
So you're falling a total of 40 feet. So
Holy shit.
you take a total of 13 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall. You smack into the water.
Can I see the outside world?
1 second. You guys are successful though in your encounter with the Aboleth.
And Bliatov.
Okay. And Bliatov, your senses return
Did we
to
get
you.
like 4,000? I'm sorry. Did we get 69 XP for Blyatop?
No.
So you guys gain a total of.
Before I start moving, we're free to move and stuff, right?
Sure.
I still want to kill Alex.
So
I shout Bliatov at the top of my lungs, like really trying to beat this nigga for shooting me in
Alright,
an
so those of
arrow.
you without the EXP bonus, that's 575 EXP. Without the bonus, 632.
Without the bonus, 632?
575, no bonus. 632 with bonus. I'm putting in chat. There you go.
Who knows who has bonus?
Riley, you do have bonus because you.
That's pretty low.
Mind you, it was,
So
it was like a
632
it's
with
like
bonus.
it was like a 10v1. Well, 9v2.
So what's considered bonus?
No. So just give yourself 632 EXP.
Okay.
So, wait, does Rican know about that?
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Oh yeah, I remember now. You told me about this.
Yeah. So, by the way, Svunko is unconscious on the magic carpet. It's beginning to
So
sink
is he?
slowly.
How does wait? How does that work? How does that? Oh, Tausif got it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh man, you know, I could have done the doctor.
I used Spare the Dying.
You may so Osas, you quickly rush up to Svunkol, and you drop your Spare the Dying, dropping this radiant energy onto him, and you stabilize him, but he's still unconscious.
I throw a magic potion on him.
All right, go ahead. Give me 2D. What kind of potion is it?
Potion, a regular potion of healing.
Okay.
Dude. No, save it,
What?
save it.
Oh, Osas stops me.
Okay, sure. You're about to like dump the potion, and Osas like stops you with his muscly dwarven arms.
Yeah. Yes, brother.
Hold on.
1 second as I get a little bit of music for you guys going.
Yo, where the fuck's the boat?
Bleatov comes back to
Yo,
party.
where's our boat? Our boat should be like right here.
Bleatov comes back to the party.
No, where's Bleatov? I'm gonna kick his ass.
I'm kicking his ass too.
I might have. Yeah, I think the boat might have gone.
The other boat's too far.
Yeah, so it's around here somewhere.
I'm back in the boat, boys.
Bleatov, where are you?
All right, so that was one hell of a. That was like a 3-hour fight. Jesus Christ.
I moved myself somewhere else, Kenny, because you saw me.
All right, so let me get some music.
Because
for
you know
guys.
what happens.
1 second as I grab you guys some music. So everyone copy down their EXP amounts, correct?
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
I heal him for 11.
Alright, are we?
Sure. 1 second, let me get music for you guys first. Let me do things in order. So music first. Let's get a little bit of that dungeon
I
music.
forgot. I'm supposed to get some health off while I heal.
Oh yeah, that's true.
At last, I have
sounded
found
really
him.
dirty. I have to get health off too as I heal.
Oh yeah.
Like, bruh.
I get health too.
Bow
Oh
chicka
yeah.
wow wow, bow chicka wow wow.
Alright. So so you give Svunkol 11 HP.
Right.
Leon, if you saw the other server, I'm like to Tausif, alright, I'm gonna leave Sun Call with you, I'm gonna go run and fight this bitch. Right? As soon as I said that, fucking thing pops up in front of my face.
Yep.
Yo, your sentinel like saved you by now.
That sentinel came in pretty damn
Oh yeah, I
clutch.
know. The problem is, see, like, you are a slick bitch, and so is this fucking Aboleth. I was waiting all game to tag this nigga with Sentinel because
Yeah.
I forgot I didn't do it properly in the first time. But the Leon's like, oh, he's too intelligent. He's not gonna stand next to you, you stupid dragonborn motherfucker. I'm like, what? I can't do anything.
Alright.
So I just like stood around all fight.
So
I just jerked off all fight.
What?
So the first things first, Osas, you run up to Svunkol and you drop Cure Wounds on him, healing him for 11 points. You see his eyes, his piercing yellow eyes, slowly open, and as they open, he kind of slowly begins to correct himself, trying to stand up, and he begins to levitate just above the magic carpet. Which, by the way, the magic carpet is slowly sinking into the water.
I take my magic carpet back.
Yeah, you pull your magic carpet out of the water. It's kind of waterlogged now.
Like, ew, fucking black water and
Yeah,
shit on here.
it's covered in Flint, Michigan water.
Oh
Can I
no,
push
rip
this
black.
boat up to them?
What's up?
Can I push the boat
Sure.
up to them?
While you guys are doing all that, Bleatov is going to take the next few moments to push the boat up.
He's not forgiven.
Where is he? Where is the bitch?
I come in, shadow step, and like legit behind him.
Oh my god.
Nothing
Yo,
personal,
like,
kid.
yo, guys, where's the Aboleth?
That's true. He has no recollection.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm gonna make you
No, we
remember.
don't answer. We just punch him in the face.
Yeah, I'm crossing him.
What?
So,
Who's doing what?
Melee
dodge
punch.
everything.
No,
So okay, so who's doing
no,
what?
roll
One
the
at a
check.
time. One at
I
a
got
time.
unarmed strike.
We're all
Oh,
beating him.
natural 20.
Hold on.
Hold him.
1 second. 1 second.
Hold him.
1 second.
Oh my God.
Maximus, what's your strength modifier?
4.
Bleatov, you take.
Wait, I get rolls against this.
No, this is. Hold on.
No, I help him.
So Bleatov, against your this is all against your AC, by the way.
Oh,
So the first one, Maximus comes up to you and socks you with a huge right hand, dealing a total of 6 points of damage. You can uncanny this if you want.
I heal him, but I mean I help him, by the way, because I'm lawful good.
Sure. You can kind of give Magnus disadvantage on strike, but he's still rolling like really high.
Did you? God.
So
damn.
Bleatov, you take 6 points of damage. You can uncanny this if you so choose.
yeah.
So you take 3 points of damage as Maximus wails you. Magnus comes up as you're getting hit by Maximus. Also is trying to stop Magnus, but Magnus finds you and just wail. What's your strength modifier, Magnus?
+4.
You take 5 points of damage, Bleatov, as a
Guys,
second
why are you killing
dragon
me?
board is
What
just
the hell did I do?
Arithmia.
Actual unarmed strike? What the hell's wrong with you?
Arithmia comes in with two What's
Second
your
one
what's your
misses.
second one misses. So first one lands onto you. You take another 9 damage from Arithmaya, but the second
I
one
hit Arithmaya back with my rapier.
you can certainly do so.
Wait, there's more. But wait,
Oh,
there's more.
as he hits, I hit him with a sentinel.
Oh my god.
No, hold on.
Is this part just gonna kill each other?
I'm stopping Earthmaya.
Alright, so you're stopping Arithmaya. She already threw 2 punches.
I still hit him with a sentinel.
So
As he hits with a
so
rapier.
Bleatov comes in with a rapier attack, but an 11 misses against Arithmaya.
I still hit the sentinel.
So go, yeah, you take. And this fiery warhammer crashes against you, Bleatov. Coming in at a 24, yeah, dealing 15 points of damage.
Oh wait, there's more. Let me do a bonus attack.
I'm stopping you.
So Maximus, so
I'm interjecting and saying, can we stop this?
I want to
So-
beat this shit.
Bleatov, how much HP do you have?
16.
16.
You guys
dude.
took out 32 health.
I
from
pulled
me.
Leotov away.
I did most of
Okay,
that too.
as it suddenly,
Yeah, I'll remember that.
suddenly,
Oh wait, let me.
I'm
pull my-
remembering all of this. I know what the Aboleth thing does and everything. Like,
for some reason that you don't exactly understand, your teammates are hitting you, and you're not sure why. You could have sworn that you were fighting the Aboleth alongside your allies.
You know what?
Last time you remember.
Ironically, all of them are OG people, so they know what Aboleth does.
So
I
yeah,
know.
Yeah, exactly.
so Whiskey Jack pulls you onto the boat, Bleatov, in an attempt to kind of like diffuse the situation.
Tip the boat. Tip
I
the boat.
punch Whiskey Jack instead.
Oh my god.
Wait, what is going
Do
on?
that.
Stop. Everyone
If he
stop.
does that, I dodge.
Everyone
I'm kidding.
stop.
I'm kidding. I stopped punching.
Oh
anyway.
man. As you guys are fighting.
Did we actually injure? Like, did we actually count this as canon? Like fighting?
Yeah, yes.
Yes. He's bleeding.
You guys notice Bleatov is holding his side and it looks like he might be suffering a bit of internal bleeding.
I mean, I kind of punched him in the
Alright,
ribs.
so
with my-
as he's trying to figure this out, I shouted at him, "You shot at us! You traitor! You shot at us!"
Bleatov, you remember none of this, by the way.
what do you mean I shot at you? I was fighting the Aboleth.
You shot at us! I don't know what happened. You started shooting at us instead.
You know what,
You
Bleatov?
traitor!
For all of that, give yourself inspiration.
I already have it.
Okay, you can choose to give inspiration to someone. I like that. Good roleplay.
You traitor!
Give it to someone, Bleatov.
Can I have it?
I'll give it to Crush.
Alright, sure.
He
Crush,
doesn't-
you get inspiration. Bleatov gets inspiration for his well played, being an Aboleth sidekick.
By the way, a big boy was
Listen, I remember having no arrows. Then suddenly I have one stuck in my chest.
Come on.
It's true. Bleatov, a little confused, tries to explain the situation. Yeah.
I don't know what that thing did, but it tried doing something to me. It didn't work the first time, but the second time it showed up. And then I
Leon.
just blacked out.
That's true.
Leon,
Yes.
can I do a history check
On.
for see if I know Aboleth?
Sure.
Because
Give me a history check.
my
I still
background
want
is
to
a
use the
sailor.
last
give me a
remaining
history
key
check.
point to do
13.
blows on him.
You continue to hear them say Aboleth,
I want
Aboleth,
to.
Aboleth.
I
And
use grapple on you anyway.
you've definitely
No.
you've definitely heard of the word Aboleth. You've heard them on your tales out in the sea and the ocean, but other than that, nothing really.
Who did it? Who did it
Wait,
charm last time?
Do I know if
It was-
It failed on me.
Who did it charm last time? It
It
charmed
failed
one
on me.
Yeah, it failed.
It charmed
so-
you. It charmed you when we fought in the lair and you killed me.
person. Oh,
Quote,
me?
unquote.
Yeah.
Yeah, you almost killed him.
Oh shit!
And then he did it again.
You did a double attack while
That-
I was down.
at
I literally
this-
had two
Wait,
failed
does
saves because
Blyatov
of it.
remember me doing that to him? too?
Yes.
At this
I
moment,
literally hate you at this point.
Oh.
Oh my
No,
god.
you-
If
that,
you get
man.
in trouble, like I'm not helping you at all. Like you're on my I don't
Rip.
care about list.
I'm on this shit list.
the moment that after like trading remarks back and forth, Magnus, you begin holding your throat and you find it hard to breathe. Crush, same thing.
Wait,
well,
where's
remembering what happened last time, I dunked into the
Where's,
water.
Yeah,
where's Crush?
You dunk yourself into the water and you find it easy to breathe underwater now.
Alright,
Crush.
Can I grab Crush and shove his head under the water?
Sure, you may.
Can
Crush, are you gonna resist
Maximus,
this?
This affected you. Can you tell everyone what happens to us? Like, can you tell them?
Yeah, I will after
all of
shoving
us,
Crush's head under the
Crush,
water.
Crush, do you resist this?
also remember
I'm
this.
too stupid to know what's happening.
Sure. Yeah, Maximus forcefully dunks your head in the water, and suddenly that moment of suffocation that you have is immediately remedied. It's kind of strange. Also, you can see underwater now. It's really cool. You see like little fishies passing
Oh
by.
shit! I get to see underwater too.
No, you don't have dark vision.
Oh. Hey, my hammer lights it up, right?
Yeah, underwater.
Fire.
Like 20. Yeah, it is fire. Yeah, it doesn't work underwater.
Oh, it's a fire. Oh, I thought it was like a glowing.
No,
fire.
it's
Like,
fire. It's a smoldering war. It's fire. So
So
yeah,
Good, we have a radar now.
So while appearing that I'm drowning Crush,
okay.
I'm like, wait, whoa, what are you doing?
I
What the hell
remember
is-
this.
Explain to the party.
And I tell Osas, don't worry, Crush is
I
fine.
could say it because me and Maximus went through the same thing. Oh no,
So
you
did
go.
I.
No, Whiskey Jack.
Someone say it.
You
What
yeah,
the-
you
if
killed
anyone
last
has-
time.
If anyone has the goo on them, you for a temporary amount of time you will be able to breathe underwater. You won't be able to. All right, you can't breathe air. You have to breathe water for a temporary amount of time.
So as you say this, Lady Lionheart approaches Crush and touches him ever so gently, and suddenly, Crush, you find it hard to breathe underwater again.
Hey, yo, bitch, that's me. I gave you the sword.
Wait. Can I? Does she say anything?
As she walks up and she does, hold on, let me take care of him, and she does impart this energy onto him.
Dragonborn brethren,
Okay,
help me.
So I pull Crush out of the water
Sure.
after that.
Sure, Crush, you're like so confused. What is happening?
Wait, Leon, do I recognize
yes.
what spell she just used?
It is lay on hands.
Okay.
Can I give her a hug?
You may. You hug her, and she's kind of like, oh, okay, all right. You can stop now. Riley, you want to do anything?
Water, like an
you know,
ostrich.
Riley, you know this is a disease. By the way.
I was gonna heal the person who has really low health right now.
Currently, Magnus is suffering from. You know, it's a disease. So Magnus is being disease-ridden right now.
Wait, I pause real quick.
What's up?
Riley used lay on hands on Crush.
It didn't bite just yet.
Oh, okay.
The effect you guys noticed that the goo isn't instantaneous.
It takes effect after we kill the.
Exactly. So what do you want to do, Riley?
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration.
You're not gonna cast lay on hands? Are you
Might
out?
as well- No. But I'm gonna heal Blythoff with lay on hands.
Lesser restoration. Let's see.
Wait, what about me? What does that do to me?
Lesser restoration, blinded.
just cures it.
So -1. What is that? Level 2?
It's a level 2 -1,
Okay.
and it cures any condition or disease.
Lesser restoration is blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Or disease.
No, or disease.
What does it say that? I don't see that.
Right. You touch a creature can add either one disease or one condition afflicting it.
Oh, you are correct. So minus a level 2. That's a level 2, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a level
So,
2.
We can
you
throw
lose-
the rule book at you every time.
You
It's funny.
lose a level 2 slot, and you impart this energy onto Magnus, and
All right,
Magnus
I get up.
suddenly you
I
feel
get
this.
out of the water.
Yeah. So you're fine now.
I feel him touch my butt, and I'm like, what?
And Blythoff is pretty low, or is Crush the lowest?
You take a look around, and the lowest person here would be Svunkol, actually.
Zenko? Alright, so can Swimco be healed?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, he's stable and has health.
Now you gotta realize you're playing Riley.
Oh yeah, I got it right.
Riley does not
yeah.
like Svunkol at all, but
Yep,
it's very clear.
Just heal Blyatov. I'll go take care of
Yeah.
Svunkol, and so will Tausif.
Yeah, I'm playing a lawful good paladin. Yeah, I ain't touching
Svunkol,
him.
Yeah,
you guys-
heal Blyatov.
You guys can see Svunkol. He's levitating, but it's not as like fluid as before. It's more strained. More effort is being put into levitating for Svunkol.
25 points of.
1 second.
Is there any way while this is happening I can lecture Magnus and Earthmaya for like going overboard with the assault of
Sure.
Leotov?
Well, you have to do it. You have to do it to the players. You can't just roll like charisma.
Yeah. But I want to cast 20 HP of lying on hands on Bleotov.
Alright. Bliatov, you gain 28 health points as Riley's tattoos light up, and that light from the tattoos are like imparted onto you. They drift off of her tattoos, off her arms, and onto your form. You do gain 20 HP.
I still don't understand why I was attacked. Then.
Yeah, Bliatov genuinely seems confused.
So I fill him in.
So what are you doing, Osas?
No, I'm not there. I'm not there.
So,
I'm actually
Bliatov,
helping Svunkol.
if you remember what happened to Magnus when we last fought in Aboleth?
Who you talking to?
Not really.
When we last fought in Aboleth, Bliatov, do you remember what happened to Magnus?
No.
Right before he almost killed you?
That's true. Bliatov was unconscious. That's true.
Oh crap!
So tell him what happened.
Look at this. Look at this continuity, gentlemen.
Extra inspiration.
So, yeah. So, Magnus last time, the Aboleth affected him, and he almost killed you. This
What do you
time,
mean by affected?
Surprise.
I don't really know the magic mumbo jumbo. Has some sort of weird ability, and you decide to attack your friends instead of the Aboleth.
So you hit me, even though for hitting. So you hit me for hitting you guys, but you also almost killed me last time.
So Magnus almost.
I'm
killed
talking
you.
to Magnus when I said that.
We're not as high intelligence as you may be.
I'm not.
What is this pleading the fifth?
Like Bleatov genuinely seems very lost right now. So
Yeah.
Bleatov is over
And
here. Magnus is
So
talking
I would like to be
him.
extra upset at Arithmaya for using both of
Arithmaya-
Magnus and Arithmaya
Ma-
for using actual combat techniques on Klyatov rather than just like a slap on the wrist or thing.
Riley's
Smacked him with
over
So
here.
Arithmaya, you're a fucking idiot. Magnus, you
Well,
should know better.
Magnus, hold on. Magnus only saw red, and he went berserk.
Apparently, Magnus is a berserker now. I mean, a barbarian.
Only one
No,
person
I
on the
mean
team
not a
that can reach.
berserker, but like when someone is very angry or
That's true.
frustrated,
That's true.
standing on water,
Yeah.
out of his element, seeing people go down, getting shot by arrows in the dark. He's frustrated.
Yeah.
He's angry.
Bleatov put
He
you guys
doesn't
into
know
a
what to
corner.
do. And this guy just comes up, and his cocky grin, his smile. He just comes up, pushes up this dumb boat up here. I just fucking went berserk. I was like, this is it.
So
Two
as
emotional
as
levels
he-
of barbarian.
As Magnus is explaining this, I grab him by the, I guess, not collar, but
You both are wearing armor.
yeah, I don't know. Grab him by the, I guess.
By
you
the
know,
snout.
Pussy.
By the lizardy chest area.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you
And
gonna
I
resist this,
say-
Magnus?
Well, it depends on what he does.
All right, go
So
ahead.
this is not like aggressive. This kind of just like to shake him out of his, what do you call it?
Like a supportive one, like a
Snap
calm
out
your
of it.
shit.
Yeah.
Snap out of it.
So
Yeah.
grabbing him, I'm saying, look, we fought one of these before. We fought through a haunted mansion. We've been through this shit multiple times. You need to figure your shit out and calm the fuck down.
And he's right. And I like nod and I breathe in and out. I take a breath. My nostrils flare up. A little spark, fire comes out of it. And I start to breathe to try and meditate a little, calm myself. I grab my trinket of Alestina and I talk to her. Bring me strength. Bring me resolve. Bring me patience. And I put it away.
Let's see. Lady Lionheart's gonna drop a cure wounds on you, Crush.
And
Oh, please do.
Maya, you're just dumb. Can't really say much about that. We all knew you were dumb.
So maybe she's not maybe she's not calculus. Maybe she's geometry.
Yeah.
Oh, man, she got downgraded.
Geometry. This nigga's arithmetic.
Crush, you regain 12 points of HP as
she's Schoolhouse Rock.
Lady Lionheart, the princess, drops a cure wounds on you, and a very comforting warmth is emptied into you.
You said 12, right?
12.
I actually forgot if I healed him again.
Riley, you are receiving cure wounds from Lady Lionheart.
I'm gonna hug her again.
Anybody else need heals?
Riley, you gain 16 points of HP from Lady Lionheart. That was good. That was a good roll.
So this is what I do for a phone call. I'm lawful good as well. So I am.
Lady Lionheart notices that you're about to drop this heal. She kind of like stops you, like ever so subtly. She looks at you and she looks like non-verbally gives you like this non-verbal cue, like don't do it.
Can I distract her?
You can attempt to. Do you want to cut in on it?
Okay. Yeah, I'll go to Lane Lionheart's like, so you're royalty, I see. And
Yes, I am.
light a cigarette.
So
like
You attempt to light the cigarette, but you're like waterlogged right now. It doesn't. You try to look cool, but like it doesn't really work. Lady Lionheart kind of looks at you weird.
Awkward.
I'm just
Does
gonna turn
that
around and hug her again.
distract her? Does that at least distract her by looking at me awkward?
Yeah, sure.
while Osas...
Sure.
Okay.
Swim
there you
Coal
go.
regains +7. Nice.
Just go away as like, milady.
No.
You have like a wet cigarette in your mouth. It's not very cool, but it's good enough of a distraction.
worked.
Let's see. She has one more heal spell that she can drop.
I'm gonna back into Crush.
Yes.
I'm gonna drop a heal on you.
Okay.
Okay.
This is me saying that, not Crush. Crush just looks at you
All right.
and then does that.
Damn, all the spells are flying. All the
Yeah.
spells are flying.
Zip, zap, boom.
What is this
That's
level?
funny because we can't long
Level
rest.
2. Level 2.
Level 2? Okay, so you crush, you
So 8 plus
regain
3.
11.
Yeah.
We can do basic math. We're engineers, right?
I can't.
No.
Are we? Are we though?
You
I'm
are.
no basic engineer.
You are.
No, I'm not.
We
No,
clearly
fucking-
can't
no
count.
Bullshit.
I'm a sociology student. What's math?
Fucking, if this is engineering, I don't want to be an engineer.
Regan, you're
anymore.
an honorary engineer.
I'm a pseudoscience. What are you talking about?
You're honorary engineer for tonight. So at this moment, Sunko, you see him kind of, his wounds begin to close, Osas, and you see him kind of like, pulling gently on his tentacles, on his face. You all hear a voice. Perhaps we should move.
I went like, wow, we won. Wow, that was hard. And then I went like, wait a minute.
We only have 2 boats.
You guys are currently walking on water, so you can head towards the mainland.
Back onto 2 boats.
I'm walking on sunshine.
I am so tempted to throw Dias into the ocean, into this water.
You certainly can.
Nah, I'm not going to.
So what would you guys like to do at this moment?
I'll leave that for the action.
Let's get on these boats and start. I take out my anger on the row machine. And I'm frustrated. I'm working out. I'm getting a good fucking chest workout in.
Magnus is like this rowboat that Magnus is on becomes a friggin' steamboat. That thing is gone.
Wait, where is it?
Is he on it by himself?
Where is it?
It's over. It's okay. So
I'm standing on it.
there's.
Oh, that's my rowboat.
There's one above as well.
Oh.
Alright, so Nicole can float towards the mainland. So how are you guys gonna handle this? There's only 2 boats now, but you guys are
How
capable
far
of still
away-
walking.
How far away?
It's off in the distance. You guys have about like maybe 49 minutes, or sorry, 59 minutes of water walk. That battle took like 1-2 minutes.
So should we just walk?
I could walk.
We beat that thing in 1 to 2 minutes.
Yeah, combat every turn is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
10 rounds is 1 minute.
Yeah, that yeah.
So being that I can't see and I don't want to drift off, I'm just gonna crawl into one of the boats.
Sure. You
I'm
could,
walking. So
Who's
don't worry.
getting in this boat with me? Wait, I have a big boat. My boat is the big boat. What the hell? I had
the
a,
same.
That one was left in the
It
back.
should be the same.
this one looks like a 2-person boat.
No, they're the same. They're the same.
All right, let's all. So people join. Come on, let's go.
Okay, what
Yo,
are
Yeah, let's have the guy
Magnus,
who,
also you have
let's have
a
the guy
magic
who
carpet.
can't see, bro.
Magnus,
Well,
you have a
Twilight
that's
was
fine.
with me last time,
Okay.
Okay, here's what I do.
and then Lady
Yes.
Lionheart was with Riley.
Make sure.
Yes.
Alright, so I say that make sure that you're around me because once the spell wears off, I may have to recast it.
Okay. So Lady Lionheart is gonna jump into one of the boats. I'm guessing. There's still.
I let
Who's
Whiskey
left?
Jack on the boat because he can't see.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait, no one in this boat
Yeah,
can
no
see
one,
though?
no one in that boat can see.
Wait, really? Why
Yeah.
don't we go to the other boat?
It's human, and then Dragonborn.
Maximus, come with me. Maximus, calm me down.
Can you drag me to the other boat?
Sure.
Well, I guess Whiskey left.
2 Dragonborns together.
Yeah.
Go back
He's
in the
got-
boat. I'll row, I guess.
He's calming me down because I'm fucking.
You know what?
frustrated
I'll
and
just be
pissed.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll get
Can
on
this be-
this boat.
Can this be ritual casted?
So in this
What,
current
the thingy? Yeah.
I'm
Water
sorry.
walk, yes.
In this current whatever word I'm looking for, in this current like formation, you guys trudge on northward towards the mainland, and it takes about, it's very hard to judge time down here. However, your water walk seems sufficient enough as you guys finally managed to find land. Sweet land. Now let me put you guys on the map.
Leon,
Oh, we found it.
Is the Dragonborn boat just doing a wheelie with a massive amount of weight?
Nah, you guys are fine.
Alright.
No, I got enough chest power in to push it forward before we
Alright.
wheelie.
So you guys, that fight was like in this. So that fight was roughly. That fight was roughly in this area.
With only 3 people.
Where?
Here.
Where the star is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bro, I was going north to find land, bruh.
So you guys are now. I would say you guys hit land, and again, you guys see that's that landscape that is just dotted with these bioluminescent mushrooms. It's completely dark. However, these bioluminescent mushrooms do light the way, essentially.
Are some Navi there having sex with their ponytails?
What?
Oh, what?
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 Does this not look like Pandora from Avatar to anyone else?
No, this looks like Skyrim.
This looks Avatar. Yeah.
This
So
looks like Skyrim.
as the water walk begins to fade, and you guys find purchase on land, it appears to the excuse me to the northeast of you are like heavy concentrations of these mushroom forests. Swinkle, still a little hurt, is he's like levitating northeastward, like in this direction, a little staggered, a little hurt. So his levitate isn't that smooth levitation, but you know he's managing.
Okay.
So what would you guys like to do?
I think we should find a place to
We
rest.
should find another cabin and long rest while Alex drinks a cold one.
I don't think we can long rest.
You guys can short rest, yeah.
Let's short rest.
Short rest.
All that healing for nothing.
Yeah. So, you guys.
What does a short rest do?
What would you guys like to do?
You could have done hit dice healing instead of using
That is true.
spells.
That is true. A bit of a blunder, but what are you gonna do?
So short rest.
I'm gonna take a hit dice.
So you guys are currently on the bay, like out in the open. Would you guys like to hit dice heal here?
We would look for somewhere more hidden.
So to the northeast,
Or
there's
I
like a
would.
little bit of concentration of mushroom forest. You guys can attempt to hide there.
I'll hide there.
I'll hide.
So
Same.
Swinkle begins to head towards that that dense collection of mushrooms over here.
So, I'm gonna take a gamble in this. I really want to try this darkened plate armor.
Okay, so as you guys walk on over to the nothing bad happens, nothing unusual happens. It's just eerily quiet. Swinkle eventually leads you guys into the center.
Quiet. Too quiet.
Swinkle eventually leads you guys into the center of this kind of dense mushroom forest area, and
dense motherfucker.
you guys take a moment to just sit down and take a moment to rest. That last battle was a bit extraneous. That's a word. So
what happens with the short rest again?
So short rest. You guys may take hit dice healing.
Okay.
So you can roll as many hit dice as you guys would like, and whatever results you guys get, you can roll as many hit dice as you'd like. Whatever dice you guys get, add that to your current hit points.
Okay.
So yeah.
And nothing else happens. Just hit dice healing.
Just hit dice healing.
Let me get my key points back.
And you also regain fighters. You gain resources.
Okay.
Cowboy man, you get your grit back.
What level is 7 again?
2300, but you need a long rest to catch it.
No, 23,000.
23,000. Sorry.
Okay, so this person leveled up.
So you have.
Not yet.
You need to long rest.
Not yet. Well, oh yeah. Are you guys rest? What kind of rest are you guys taking?
Short rest. Short rest.
That's what, 30 minutes?
1 hour. 1 hour.
An hour.
So Lady Lionheart is going to hit dice heal too. She got pretty.
Right,
So Leon,
Yes.
can I attempt to put on the darkened plate armor?
Oh yes, sir.
Oh god.
So
Please tell me there's another god that he needs to talk to for this one.
Okay.
I like these sentient objects. They're really fun.
Do you want to do it in front of the party?
Yeah, he's not afraid about his dick. It's huge.
yeah, sure, why not?
So
Actually, no.
Dwarf
There
dicks
is
are-
a Lady Lionheart.
Do
I
it.
go
Do
somewhere
it.
up
What are you scared of her for, bro?
you guys see like Osas holding up his armor like this.
Like a shy little boy.
This is the next empress in our of.
Well,
our
the
country.
next queen.
Okay,
After a bit of talking,
yeah.
technically, it's King Lionheart and Princess Lionheart. That
Well, here's the
works.
thing. We're saving the princess, so she has no right to judge you.
Yeah, that doesn't. That
What do you guys like, Emperor or King?
Emperor. Sounds
Emperor,
good.
right? Emperor sounds cool. Yeah, so it's let's make it Emperor. We'll keep it
For
Emperor.
Lionheart, yeah, it's got to be Emperor.
Emperor Lionheart and the soon-to-be Empress, Lady Lionheart.
Do it anyway. Do
this
it.
This empress got saved, so she can't judge you.
You guys see?
How
You,
much-
you guys see Lady Lionheart?
She can't see in the dark.
She can't.
Oh, that might be.
You're right.
That's
She can't
true.
see.
She doesn't have darkness,
I
and she-
turn off the hammer.
Question.
The moment you turn off the hammer, Lady Lionheart looks around like, where did everybody go?
Wait. Oh
Where did
wait.
we go?
I have
Where's
a
my
counter.
salsa?
Riley will hold her
The
hand.
mushrooms
Don't
are
worry.
bioluminescent.
That's true, actually.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. So the mushrooms are
Yeah, it's like,
bioluminescent
cover
and they
the
give
mushrooms,
off
cover the
they give off
mushrooms.
light. So
Damn it.
this area is
Alright,
low
I burn
light.
all the mushrooms down.
Okay.
So that
How
means
high
all-
is this?
All the
How high?
dragonborns. and
Some of the mushrooms are tiny little baby mushrooms, and some of them are like enormous.
All right. So we rested for about an hour. Can I cast a spell?
What spell would you like to cast?
Find steed.
Find steed.
I want to conjure a
Is he gonna
giant
get
bat.
the wolf?
Giant bat.
Riley's signature steed is a wolf. Unfortunately.
What the fuck is Riley thinking of?
I don't. Has Regan ever met Zaki?
No.
I
It's
haven't.
like night and day, man. It's hilarious.
So, unfortunately, their character's favorite steed is a wolf. A dire wolf.
Can be Bat Wolf.
Fuck.
Bat with the
A wolf with wings.
So much for having a giant bat.
He's got a limp sword.
What kind of paladin of tier rides a bat around? What the hell is that?
The one who wants to shoot fireballs from the sky.
Oh my god. You can choose to summon your doggy Kato.
Yeah, I was having Kato.
So you take the next
huge ass wolf.
So you're taking the next
Doggy.
10 minutes of your short rest to summon Kato. Would anyone like to do? Would anyone like to do anything else?
I just want to clarify that all of us can see now.
Yeah. So these
Oh,
mushrooms do
thank
give
God.
off low light.
Thank God for that.
I hug Whiskey and Magnus. I'm like, I can see them.
I can fight!
So,
I can see the
Osas,
future.
are you putting on this armor? What are you doing? What do you want to do?
I am putting on this armor.
So you begin to put on the armors, and you notice that again the armor doesn't make as much sound as regular. Like you know, like the two dragonborns are both wearing plate armor. They are quite loud. This armor is different. You slowly put on this darkened armor with several like carvings that lead to an arcanic nature, and again you notice it's quiet. And you get a bit of a dark feeling from this armor set. And that's it.
You said the shield is bound to his arm now.
As I'm putting on the breastplate, right, the torso part,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just clutching onto my holy symbol.
Sure.
I forgot my god's name. Crap.
I sent
Hold
them
on,
a
hold
little
It's like, God, please stay with me.
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald.
Baranar True Silver. That's the name of your
Baranar True
goddess.
Silver,
Which, by the way, which is your god's wifey, Magnus.
Say it again.
Tausif's, or rather Osas's goddess is Moradin's wife.
Oh, I don't know what Muradin's wife is.
Baranar True
He
Silver.
just told you. He just told you.
Now you guys gotta pay attention. What if that merchant comes, man?
Say that again.
Moradin is god of creation.
Give me a religion check, Osas.
Me?
Baronet Archer Silver.
As you clutch onto your holy symbol in an attempt to reassure yourself, give me a religion check. With an 8, you feel a bit of you try to call out to Bernard, and in an attempt to protect yourself, and nothing. You feel too far, like being down here at the Mars Delve. You feel kind of detached from your goddess. You haven't really prayed to her lately. Maybe she's giving you a bit of a cold shoulder. So, would anyone else like to do anything while short resting?
Any chance I can chant, religious things?
Sure.
Yeah. Kind of sounds like my dad.
Sure.
Yeah.
Would anyone else like to do anything?
Can you repeat what her name was? Baranar.
True Silver.
True Silver.
Yes.
I'll post it. Don't worry about that. I'll post it for you.
Where are you posting it?
Let's see. This one called.
There's like 4 different chats.
Discord. Back to in our chat, normal chat.
In Counter the DM? Wait, no.
The other one.
Meme Dumpster?
Well, yeah, mean dumpster.
Okay.
So Swin Cole is
Actually,
going to.
roll 20 in
Alright,
game.
roll 20 in game? Alright.
Keep it rolling.
There's a giant spoon hole.
Yeah, he's gonna try to heal. He doesn't actually have hit dice.
He doesn't?
No.
What the fuck?
He's technically a monster. He doesn't have hit dice. Let's see how much he heals.
Yeah, I don't want to put all my spells on him. Shit.
Okay, so Swin Cole takes a moment to attempt to fix himself up. Tries to do the best with what he has, but he's not exactly a healer. So he does heal up a little bit.
So I look around everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who is who still needs healing?
Definitely Svun Cole. Again, he's
Yo,
he's
just
hurt.
hit him up, boy. Our GPS has
Who
low
else?
battery. All right.
Who else? He is, mind you, I'm a lawful good, and on top of
Yes.
that,
Let's make the star a little bigger. I can't
I
see it.
am like every time I healed, as my character would be very reluctant. But
Mhm.
because of what he did for us so far, this is the only reason why I am willing to help him.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go out of my way to necessarily help him.
Mind
But
you,
he went out of his way to help you.
I know, right?
keep in mind, Svun Cole was a lot of your damage that last fight. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. We did absolutely nothing
tossed-
compared to him.
This is why I'm trying to like find an excuse. Like, who else needs healing in our group? Other
no
than
excuses.
Nobody, we all short rested.
I know, right?
Everyone
Nah,
seems
she
pretty
has
topped
Svun
off, but
Cole.
again, Svun
I
Cole
don't
doesn't have
think
hit
we've
dice.
seen him do anything evil enough to consider stuff like that.
Yeah.
We fought enemies. He fought enemies and drained information out of them the same as we would go to when we're stuck in dire situations. As a soldier, I think what he did as an act of war was justified.
I've trusted him from the beginning.
Frankly speaking,
So.
his very existence, what he is it's evil enough to be considered.
Riley,
That's ridiculous.
Riley,
I've
and
never-
Lady Lionheart, you guys, they're just like pouty faced. Not like this at all.
Women.
I don't.
Women.
I don't
So I
trust
use-
him, but I won't go out of
Yeah,
my way to.
No,
screw him
I
over.
clearly trust him. Like, I gave him a health potion. I put him on that gurney. Like, I take pride in, like, I know he's might not be like everyone's favorite, but he's a soldier with us in battle. I take pride with someone
Yes.
doing that.
So here's the thing.
What's up?
I consider him as an ally, but I don't consider him as a band of brothers.
Of course.
Do I get it?
Hmm.
Okay.
I
So this is
tell
what
him,
I'm saying.
you're better off saving that healing spell for battle. We'll probably need it then.
Yes, I am not spending my spells. So I use preserve life.
When do I recover, Leon?
On?
Whatever I can on Spoon Call.
Sure. You can give him up to his half. So
Half
let's
is
see.
max health.
Half his max health. He can take all of it, I believe.
In that case, might as well.
Yeah, he can take all of it. All right,
30.
cool. You heal him for 30 HP, plus 30. Nice. Svun Cole, you can see some of his wounds begin to close, and he gives you like a reassuringly nod.
Yeah, that's not him back.
Thank you, little one.
Hey.
Yeah, whatever.
Someone called gave Osas a nickname.
The fact that you said Osas doesn't mean it's a nickname.
So
What?
I-
He said
I-
little one.
So I
You should have
used-
said little one.
I used thaumaturgy to flare up my eyes, called me little one. And
You
see
do
what
so.
happens.
Kojagala chinga pinga.
you are adorable.
Wow.
You have feelings, emotions?
What a gay boy.
And at this moment, Svun Cole kind of gets up, begins to levitate, and heads northeast. Unless, would anyone like to do anything else?
No,
just start
just ask
following
like
him.
where to lead the way.
So, Osas, you have the darkened plate armor now. Your AC will change.
Yes.
So your AC plate armor gives you
I think base is 18.
base is 18 plus your shield, which is a plus
So
4.
that should be 6, right?
So
20,
isn't that a
22
quiet-
AC. 22 AC.
Is he like a quiet walking wall? Oh shit, he beats mine now.
22 AC on the dwarven
No,
Osas.
cause Ali got that. Oh fuck, I can't click my character.
Okay.
So would anyone like to do anything in the center of this little patch of mushroom forest?
Do I notice anything like falling from the mushrooms, like powder or something?
Give me a perception check. With an 18, you do see like these little tiny spore particles just ever
Are
so
they sticking to
gently.
me?
Oh boy.
No.
Are they speaking to you? What kind of question is that?
Sticking.
Sticking.
Oh, sticking. Dang, my headphones are fucked up.
Am I riding Kato?
Yeah. By the time everyone begins to move out, you take your. Did you minus the spell?
Yes I did.
So yeah.
I try to avoid the powder as I'm walking
Sure.
if I can, by the way.
It's kind of unavoidable. They're like all around you, but it doesn't seem to do anything. You do summon Kato, and this giant dire wolf appears out of nowhere, like this ball of light expands and turns into the shape of a direwolf, and Kato does appear before you. He kind of bows towards you, Riley. Hello, my master.
I pet him.
You pet him. You
He's
wag
a
his
good
tail.
dog.
He's a good
He's a good
doggy.
boy.
He's a good doggy.
What's his speed?
Speed? You don't know. Hell, I don't know. We'll figure it out. What's you, Riley?
What is he?
He's a direwolf. He's a direwolf.
Okay, direwolf.
So, anyone else would like to do anything?
No, my taskmaster.
So,
no.
Spooncoal is currently heading northeast. The thicket of mushroom is beginning to like envelop him.
So I guess we're following.
Sure. You guys follow him, and as you guys reach the outskirt of this mushroom forest, all of you notice the ground begin to tremble softly, and suddenly that tremble becomes heavier and heavier. Osas and Blitov, you guys notice this very, very, very large figure begin to this darkened silhouette. It's hard to tell, but you guys do know this guy is enormous, about like 20, 30 feet tall. And you see his silhouette is covering the...
Was the Aboleth bigger than him?
This guy appears to be bigger.
Holy
So
dicks.
this huge, as he gets closer, the bioluminescent mushrooms begin to light up his form. What you guys see is this.
I swear to God.
So it hasn't spotted you guys yet.
What is it? Can you show
Hasn't
us?
spotted you guys yet.
Guys, it's time for me to shine at this point.
Hasn't spotted you guys yet.
What the fuck is that?
This
giant
enormous creature, this mammoth of a creature, is
I
walking.
want to kill that.
Is walking
Don't
north to south along this kind of like broken down path, like little cobblestone sprinkled here and there, and he hasn't noticed you guys, but he's walking down, and with every step the ground shakes with how big this guy is. And that is where we will leave this session off.
Damn it.
On the next episode.
Where the hell is this stupid fucking Vorkalth?
He showed you guys. There's a topographic map in front of you guys. Technically, he inserted like this little map into your head.
He's over here, right? In this general area.
Yeah.
I thought he was in the city in the north. Yeah, there.
Over here. This is your target location.
I thought how much more is left in the arc?
You guys are ending.
It's like 1 or 2 sessions.
That Aboleth
Oh, I
fight
thought this was
took.
I thought this next one is the last one.
Aboleth fight took a little longer than expected.
Oh, okay.
So that is where we will leave this session off. We will see you guys next week.